the connect.
Yep.
Monkey.
Where do you go?
But anyway, we left off. Y'all just went. You guys were traveling to the Tomb of Ancient Men, and on the way, you guys got invaded by some frost spiders. Successfully killed them. Then you found a sand fortress as you entered the more desert biome, but still cold, dry and cold, is the keywords. And you found the sand fortress, ran by these bandits that are roaming the sands and the dunes, and you thought it would be a good place you thought it would be better to go through those than around the fortress from how many patrols there are said by Selena. So you guys tried to go through the fortress and had some fights with some goons. Succeeded, but then you found Bobo the clown has returned, but becoming stronger. The Black Terror, to be exact, corrupted by Zaro, and his job is to kill you. So you fend him off, and then he retreats back into his castle for a last performance. He says. The bandits on patrol come back and they're like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" You guys make a deal, and they accept it, and they give you 3 of his men, and you guys are now in his performance. He started off the performance by setting off explosions on the ceiling, and it crumbles down on all of you. So with that, the session continues. Jordan, are you in yet?
No, I need to make it 5. It's 4 right now.
Oh yeah, she's in here now. It's 5.
Wait, who's in here?
The Hollow Queen. She is spectating to see if she wants to join.
Hi.
So.
I feel like it's easier. You can just call me Hollow or Danny. It's fine.
All right.
You cannot just
Anyway.
say zum to that, bro.
With that, the ceiling crumbling, I need all of you to make dexterity saving
Yep.
throws.
Oh, God, you're kidding me.
Come on, Geppetto.
Okay, the bandits succeed.
Don't you dare blue flash that saving throw.
Ooh.
That's gonna be my rules today. It's so bad.
Alright, let me let
19.
everything load for a second.
Yeah. So what did you get?
I got 19.
Nice him, Light Wolf?
I failed with a 5.
A 5. Okay. Yeah. Selena also got pretty low. She got a 10. She also fails.
A 5? Monkey.
This is a total of 7. So all of you fail,
What?
except the 3 bandits and Geppetto.
Oh.
Um.
I was like, I 19 fails.
So with that, Geppetto, you like clap your hands, boom, and you teleport out. These 2 sand people, they jump out of the way, dashing. This one, he just makes a barrel, like he jumps over the table and just fully, like dolphin dives out of the way. Oh my god! The rest of you,
Oh.
you just, as you look up, oh no, and the rocks crumble on top of you, and you, all 3 of you take 15 damage, bludgeoning damage.
15? Okay.
Yep.
Not
goodness
half,
for the
George.
Thank goodness the crumbling rocks didn't hurt you as much. It didn't make you incapacitated or anything. You were able to push off the stones and are able to get up. But Selena, however, was unlucky and has her legs stuck underneath a giant piece of stone slab. I need some help. Fuck. And with that, we're gonna roll initiative. As Bobo laughs. Let the show begin. All right, Kronos gets to go first. Selena, her turn will be skipped. Then Bobo, and then Geppetto, and the goons, and then Gord goes last. So with that, Kronos, you're up, my friend.
Well, I'm going to help Selena and get the rock up on it.
You walk up to her. Roll a strength check.
Mm-hmm. 7.
That will fail. You try to pick her up on the giant stone slab, but it's just too heavy. It's too wide is what the problem is. It's too long and wide. And you pick it up for a little bit, and then you have to give way as your muscles can't handle it, and you put her back down. Oh, God! No!
Too heavy. Need someone stronger.
With that, you still have a bonus action if you would like to use it.
I don't think I have anything I can use for a bonus section. Yeah, I've got nothing, so just gonna skip.
Right? It is now Bobo's turn. Bobo notices the 4 gentlemen who have succeeded his first performance show. Looks like you 4 the clever bunch. This is going to be so much fun. He gets off his little stage and he starts walking towards Ezekiel. I will start by plucking you off. I'm going to take your fingers off one by one. And he's going to roll an attack. Oh my Sigma. What a 20. Oh my god. Yeah, max damage. Ooh, 2d6 or 2d12. Oh! Got 36 damage. That bandit is cooked. Bobo walks up to Ezekiel. Ezekiel shivering and quivering in fear. Bobo just laughs and chops off his fingers clean and the weapon drops. Look at them all fall! Time for the next hand! He chops off the fingers on the other hand. You have no more fingers! Time for the heart! And he stabs Ezekiel straight in the heart. Now die! Ezekiel falls to the ground after the sword gets pulled out. Next will be you! And that will be his turn. Geppetto's up.
Do I start with it? Oh, what the hell? With this sacred treasure I summon.
Alright.
Fow Dao Shao Wow. Target Bobo.
Target Bobo. You open the scroll. Bow down. Shao wow.
I just need it on my
No.
body. I don't need to open the scroll.
Yep, and you feel the scroll dissipate, turn to ash, and the loud echoing of the words bounce around. The hell was that? Bobo looks around. Something feels wrong. My heart! Oh god! Heart! He grabs upon his heart. Oh, it burns! Oh, it burns! This isn't funny, Geppetto! What did you do to me?
A marvelous performance, huh? Let's get started!
And then you see Spot start to quiver. Gord, I don't feel so good. My heart hurts. Oh God, it hurts. What have you done to me? And a blinding green light explodes. And then, after a few seconds, the light dissipates, and you hear Spot talking. What the hell did you do to me? It sounds exactly like Bobo. No! You turned me into the horse! What the fuck did you do? You think this is funny? Change me back right now! This is not part of my performance!
But what happened? Geppetto, what did you do?
I am not Spot, you idiot! I'm Bobo the Clown, the funniest jester in the world, and this buffoon just changed me into a horse!
I don't get it.
A horse walks into a bar, and the barman asks, "Why the long face, Bobo?"
Shut up, shut up, shut up! It doesn't matter. I still feel my magic flowing through me. Just because I'm a horse, it won't stop me. Let's go! Let's keep
Come
it under
on.
pressure. And you see him pick up one of his hooves and glow a bright, dark, black little smog representing spores. And with that, I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Allies are up. Sandman and Daniel, they are going to try to move around. He's going to move here. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15. Daniel's going to walk up to Selena. Allow me to help you. He's going to try to pick up the stone slab. Ooh, excellent. He got a 15. He's going to pick up the stone slab. Knocks over the stone slab. Crumbles off to the side. Selena gets up, rubbing her legs in pain. Damn, that hurts. Thank you, I appreciate it. I just need to walk this off. Don't be afraid to rest. It's okay. And then Sandman is going to take a shot at Spot, or Bobo. Oh my god, he rolled a nat 20!
Oh,
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy today. Alright, 2d6. rolled a total of 13 damage on Bobo.
All right.
It's pretty good. And with that, Sandman is done. Gorge, you're up.
Whoa. Gotta release my power.
Sheds a single tear. Spot. Goodbye, my friend.
I don't know what Geppetto did to you. You'll live in my heart. A 7. I'm gonna use my
Don't
bonus
forget-
action to rage. I think that's
okay.
gonna miss. Let's see. Oh yeah, I get an extra 1. I forgot we upgraded. 79. Stays 10 though. Let's see.
Don't forget that percentile.
Oh yeah, I think it stays 10. It just increased.
Yeah, it stays 10.
Stays 10. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got your percentile, by the way, for your ring.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I'm 6th level?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're 6th level.
Oh, so my damage increases by 1. It's 3 now.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, that's level 9 through 15.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Dang.
Your uses go up, but not damage.
Oh, have to wait a while, I guess.
You can still roll your percentage die, though.
Oh, you're right. 10. Beep beep boop boop bop.
Nice.
nice.
Goes off.
Ah, this is just what I need. I need all the rage I can get to get rid of Spot.
It's a tear.
But I can't let you hurt my friends.
5.
5. Let's see. Plus
5 plus 9.
9. Oh, 10, 11, 12,
So
13,
that
14.
would be a 14, yes. 14 will hit.
All right. That's a 9?
Nope.
Or 6?
9.
9? Alright.
Mhm.
9 and plus 6, 9, 10,
Plus-
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 2, 16, 17, and then I do 2 more damage. 18, 19.
Okay, 19 damage. He's marked. You slash Bobo slash Spot right in the center.
I'm sorry!
Oh, that hurts, damn it! Stop slinging your big axe at me, you greenskin oaf!
No, that was unexpected.
And you do have an extra attack.
Indeed, I do. No matter how cute you are, I will stop you! Let's see, that's
19, that's gonna hit.
19. Roll for output 10. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage, yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Ruh!
You slash directly down onto Spot slash Bobo. You see a large scrape and bleed come from its left side as it starts to pour out some organs and flesh. Oh God! Oh, is that blood? Oh, this hurts! This hurts! I don't like this anymore!
I'm sorry, Spot. I can't do this.
Oh God! Why would you do this to me, Geppetto? Why?
Hey, Bobo. When does a horse talk? When he wants to.
Shut up! That's not funny!
God, Geppetto, can you stop horsing around?
I'm a veterinarian. I'm not supposed to hurt animals.
Well, with that, Kronos, you're back up, buddy.
Alright. I shall cast haste on good old Gord.
Alright, you cast haste on Gord.
So he gets to AC advantage on dex saving throws an additional action.
Wow.
An additional action?
You made
He
it
gets
4
4
attacks now?
attacks? God damn. Maximum
Very good.
output.
All right, with that, is that your turn?
Yeah, go on. Use my power.
Selena is up. She's going to spend her turn drinking 2 health potions. Oh my god, she got max health. She heals back 16. Or, sorry, 14. Almost max health again. Alright, and with that, Geppetto, or no, not Geppetto, Bobo's out. Bobo is just going to pathetically limp up, dragging his hooves across the ground. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! And he's going to cast Spore Poison. So anything in this range needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
A spell.
Counter spell. What's the level spell it can counter?
It counters. Counter. Failure or if it's casting 4 higher makes an ability check.
Okay. Oh, you're talking in you're talking to tabletop, by the way.
Okay. Oops. There we go.
Not gonna lie, it
Yeah,
sounded
so
kind of cool when you said that.
Failure does not
Counter
affect.
spell.
If it's higher than failure, then it has to make a check.
If it's a casting spell level 4 or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equal 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature spell fails. Yes, you can do that. Make a spellcasting DC.
What level's the spell? Just so I know.
It is a level 4,
Okay, so DC 10 plus 4.
so 14.
Yep.
You have a plus 5.
That's
Oh, you
17.
pass. You counterspell it. Oh, wrong thing. The spell tries to go off, and then you counterspell it, and it fizzles away. Damn it! No, this isn't how I wanted it to go! You ruined my performance!
Nice horsepower.
Just ignore this one.
It's not fair! No matter what I do, I can never reach the spotlight! It's not fair! And his turn's up. Geppetto, you're up.
You were nothing but a joke. Playing a fool's game, Bobo. Die. And Geppetto's going to cut him. Fine! Fine! if you want it so bad, Geppetto's gonna Gord Geppetto sees Gord pointing to his fucking canteen on his hip. Geppetto's like, fine, fine. Geppetto undoes the cap on the canteen, and he's going to do shape water and have it be over Bobo's head.
Over Bobo's
Oh,
head.
like the water
Yeah.
consumes his head, basically.
Yeah. Alright. Sounds good.
So, anything vocal, like spell wise, can't use. Yeah, that's basically it, really. I'm gonna have to hold that as concentration though, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Allies are up. Mr. Sandman is gonna take a shot at Bobo. Sends here. Oh my god, he got a 19! And he rolled max damage.
Maximum output.
Yeah, the guy shoots an arrow from the crossbow, ding, and it flies through, going through the water into Bobo's horse eye. My eye! And his horse form falls to the ground, and his gut starts to spill out as it compresses, and it squeezes out of its slash from Gord, and it appears to be dead.
Oh. Did we do it?
Spots.
Is action economy still going on? Geppetto, just real quick, he's gonna unsheath the sword and stab it through the heart real quick.
You stab it through the heart, and it slices into him, and then you pull it out. It's a bunch of blood. Gross. The metal man with the rags walks through. Congratulations. You succeeded in the performance. Time for an encore. He claps his hands, and his body starts to get consumed from the ground up in a black goop. And it slowly slithers its way all the way to the top. And then you realize the Black Terror is back. Encore! Encore, I say! What a beautiful performance! You did quite an amazing job with that horse spell. Now it's over for you. It's time for me to take the spotlight. And with that, combat resumes. Gord, you're up.
Wait, we didn't win?
No, you idiot buffoon! You really thought I would just let you hit me as a horse? Are you stupid? That's not funny at all.
I hurt my friend for nothing. I can't. I have to kill you.
Don't blame me. Blame that buffoon Geppetto for not thinking straight. Seems your friend's got a little mad from my spell. Notice how he keeps laughing at everything?
That can't be. He's nothing like you.
Oh, you say that, but look at him. He looks insane. Look at him right now.
He has a helmet on.
He looks pretty normal to me.
That's because of his stupid helmet. Pay attention to his behavior next time.
Oh no.
Anyway, let's continue the show. I'm getting quite bored of this talking. Come on then.
Attack.
Come on, green skin boy, pumpkin picker. Try to hit me.
Alright, that was a little bit too far.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna reckless attack, so I get advantage on all 4 attack rolls.
Yep.
I'll start off with the first one.
Maximum out.
At the 18.
Oh, it says. Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded. Excuse me. So you got a 1 and 18?
18 at advantage.
You rolled a natural 1. Oh no, that's an advantage. I'm retarded. Okay, so an 18. Next. Just do all 4 attacks.
Oh, okay.
See which one hits. Okay, 15. That'll hit. Yeah, plus the modifiers. Next. 18, that'll hit.
Okay.
16. That'll hit. All right, roll 4 d12s. You're doing plus 12 damage times 4, so 48 damage? Yes. Plus 48, so 31 plus 48, that is 79 damage.
Zaza! Barbaric technique. Unlimited cleave!
What the? And you keep slashing him over and over. And you finally break his chest plate. And all you see inside is a hollowed goop that swarms around. You broke my heart! You're stronger than I thought, Greenskin. He coughs up black goop from his mouth and it kind of seeps into his skin again. Oh, this was not a fun show at all. Terrible audience.
Don't got any jokes left?
Oh, wouldn't you like one? You buffoon. Here's a joke for you. Who's the little boy who lost his father to a wizard? Geppetto did.
funny enough for you? Look at him. He's laughing. He's gone mad, I say. More mad than me. At least I have a heart. It may be black, but at least I have a heart.
Silence, Bobo. Geppetto has grown. He surpassed who he used to be. He's a changed person.
You say that, but look at him. He's gone insane. He doesn't have remorse for you or your friends. All he cares about is himself and getting to that wizard. And that's why he threw me in prison. He just wants to remove the obstacles. And you just so happen to be one of them.
You put yourself in prison. Now, let's finish this fight. On me, Geppetto.
On it.
Kronos, you're up.
Alright. I shall cast my secret technique. Momentary status.
Ooh. What does that do again?
You have to make a constitution saving throw, and if you fail, they can't move at all. And that's damage.
Unlimited void?
I got a natural 20. Oh my god. Dude, I am rolling insane today.
Well, I'm gonna make you re-roll it.
Okay.
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 I got a 14.
That's my... You feel
I fail. Damn.
you are trapped in time.
Alright.
I can't move.
Unlimited
What did you
void.
do to me?
Now, you are going nowhere.
Let me go.
I'll allow you guys to finish him in any way you desire.
Alright then.
My turn.
Selena takes a step back. I'm not part of this. She just folds her hands together. Sandman and Daniel back up. This is all you two. Geppetto and Gord, I will allow you to use your turns at the same time.
On me.
Got it, brother.
Combined strike.
Barbaric
Ow.
technique.
Get back.
Maximum output.
No.
Output.
Stop. I can't move. This isn't funny, guys. Stop. No.
Enjoy the
Natural
anger.
one. He wrote a natural one. Oh my god.
He wrote a natural one.
Coin.
Queen.
Tails.
Oh my god. Wrote a natural one. Oh my god. Okay, you succeed. Woo. That would have been crazy.
I am not letting that slide.
That would have been crazy.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
you both
roll. I'll roll my. Do we do multiple attacks or just one?
hit. Just one.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
Maximum output.
Max.
Oh!
Oh my god, you both got maximum damage! Oh my god! That's so crazy! Gord and Geppetto, you both strike at the same time, and you feel the energy flowing through your body. Gord, your strike lets off an orange lightning attack. Geppetto, you feel the blue lightning go off your sword, and together it creates a powerful strike. A purple strike.
Oh my god. What the?
He gets blasted back, and his body falls against the wall.
This was not the performance I desired.
And his head goes limp, and the goop slowly dissolves into mush and lays on the ground like pudding. He is dead.
Guess we have to kill our past.
Well done, guys.
Geppetto, you feel the spell wearing off now. You come back to your senses.
Trash elf.
Spot! Spot! Oh,
You walk over to Spot, and he's apparently alive, barely breathing. He's faintly breathing. And you hear him, "Did I do a good job?
you
Did I do good?"
save your voice. You have to save all the strength you have.
Oh. Did we win, Mr. Gord?
He's talking to the horse again, goddammit.
We did, Spot. We did.
That's good. I'm happy for you, Gord. You gave me freedom. But now, I think I'm hungry for some apples.
I have an apple right here. Gore pulls out an apple from his ration pack. Stay with me.
Oh,
You have to. Just so
those
you
are
feel
green
some run.
apples. I want a nice, fresh, red apple. He looks off into the distance. Oh, there's an apple tree over there. Do you see it?
I see it, Spot.
It's filled with red apples. I'm going to go get some. Okay? I'll
Yeah.
be right back. Spot lays his head on the ground and closes his eyes, and he passes away.
Yeah, you deserve the apple, Spot. Good boy like you deserves to run free in a different field. Kronos, Geppetto,
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, good, brother.
I'm fine too, thanks for asking.
A little scratches here and there.
Sandman, Daniel, you boys all right?
Oh, we are fine. Yes, we are perfectly fine. We are going to patch up your friend Selena from the stone.
Thank you. Hey, Bobo. Geppetto says in a whisper, leaning down.
To the goop.
Yeah, to the goop on the ground. Like his voice barely audible to like anybody. My dad once told me a joke about boxing. I guess I missed the punchline. He stands back up, brushes the goop off himself, just turns back around.
The door opens. Hey,
Yo,
you boys did it?
Yeah.
How are my men? They okay?
Ezekiel got crushed.
Oh, poor lad. Well, he served the group, so he wasn't in vain. I'm happy for y'all. I hope you were able to kill him. He was kind of a nuisance, you know?
Yeah.
Well, deal's a deal. You're more than happy to leave. Whenever you want, take your time. But I feel like you deserve a little bit more than that. If you ever need a spot to stop by, or need supplies or help, don't be afraid to come by. We'll help you out the best we can.
Thank you.
Look,
Of course. I'll be outside.
What a terrible show.
I've had enough of this. Gord slams his axe into the ground. Our past can't keep getting away with this. Takes everything.
It's always the past. Huh. It's always somehow brought back up, huh, Gordon? Everywhere we go. Fate that we cannot escape.
All the good I try to make goes away.
Don't worry, guys. We got this.
Well, at least now we know Bobo's gone for good.
Whoever he was a piece of shit. Almost took out my leg.
How's your leg
It's a
doing?
shame that you. Oh, it's fine. It's just need to go light on it for a week or two. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Sorry about the horse, Gord.
Me too.
It's fine. This is the freest he's probably ever been.
Well, I hope so. But I say we keep going for him, all right? We all have to stay strong. Keep fighting back. We're going to win.
He ain't thinking about losing anytime soon.
That's the spirit.
One foot
Well-
in front of the other.
I need some fresh air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside.
Go ahead.
Take your time.
Starts limping out, putting like pressure on her leg. Is that side? I'm happy that we were able to assist you. We will be heading back to our group now.
Aye. Thank you all.
Thank you for saving us from this wicked curse.
Of course. Least we could do.
Wait, have you checked on him? Ezekiel.
He's...
We have checked Ezekiel, but he is no longer with us. Bobo surprisingly missed the heart. Didn't kill him, but the shock of the pain killed him. He had a heart attack.
It's a shame.
It is, but it's quite odd he wouldn't go for the heart. He's done it before. Maybe he spared us.
Geppetto is just sitting down on the table with his head in his hands.
You know, I have a question for you, Kronos.
Sure.
What's your past like?
My past. Nothing but riches, given everything I could ever want. It got boring. I always wanted more.
If I had a past like that to come after me, I will probably be looking forward to it. Gore pats Kronos on the back. Well, you can rest up here for a little bit. It's up to you, though.
I shall rest up.
Geppetto.
Yeah.
Why are you like that? No brother of mine's gonna keep his head down.
Just. It's fine.
I find that hard to believe.
You always see right through me. Even with this helmet. Talking about it. It's been a while. Geppetto reaches for the sides of the helmet, takes it off, and puts it on the table. And you can see a couple tears going down Geppetto's face. Just man. Like, he was working sorrow and whatever for revenge. But Bobo was one of my first real friends in years. And when I went to the Capitol, he was the first person that actually treated me like I was a person more than just a merc for hire, and I was able to laugh with him. jokes were bad, but I still liked them. Man, just didn't think I would have to kill him.
I hear you, kid. This is why we're doing this. Especially for your age, you went through a lot more than, well, any human kid should go through. And that's why I'm here, to make sure that no one else will have to go through what you and me have.
That's why we have to keep going.
And
Right.
that's why we have to keep fighting. The fates of our past are intertwined.
We push forward as brothers.
Aye.
So, stop sitting around with our heads down. We have a job to do. And right now, I need to find my father.
That's
Yep.
right.
Anybody badly hurt? I saw you got hit by those rocks, Gordon. Same
I'm
for you,
still kicking.
Kronos.
It got me good, but I'll survive.
Aye. You want to rest up for a bit, let those wounds heal, or you just want to head back on the road?
We should take a rest just in case. We never know what's coming up.
Aye.
There's not a training ground not too far from here.
Just
Come to think of it, I haven't trained in a while.
yeah. Spend
Maybe
a
that's why I feel so rusty.
spend a little bit, recuperate, get back in the gear, back on the road.
Yep.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Aye.
I'm gonna go train. Something I haven't done in a long, long time.
I'll be here for a little bit. Geppetto clasps his hands together and stretches. How you faring with the cold, Kronos?
Not too bad. Not
Aye.
something I'm used to. I'm used to the warmer weathers.
You a jacket?
I should be good.
Aye. Is this one I've got on? I don't really think I need it much anymore.
Mind you of somebody.
Selena? Yeah.
Sure.
You really just out here for adventure, huh?
Venturing. Dealing with this evil person in this world.
Me and Gordon never really told you the full reason why we're out here, right?
No.
I think it's about time. So, there's a man that reaches into both of our pasts quite heavily. It's a wizard. A very evil wizard. His name's Zorro. We've brought it up a few times. But I can hope that you'll never have to meet him. But knowing how these things go, show up eventually. He's
He does. I'll be ready.
He's the one who killed my father. Whole reason I'm out here. He's the one who killed Gord's entire battalion and left him. So I'm out on a quest for revenge, and Gord's come to terms with it, but he's out here just helping me now. I'm tired, Kronos.
It can be very tiring. And it weighs a heavy burden on us all.
I
but
with
we must put a
this.
stop to it for once or for all.
I've been out here since I was a kid. 7 years, endlessly searching for this man. This is the closest I've gotten. Battlefield after battlefield. It's nice, but I don't really feel like I'm a person anymore. I think I casted away my humanity a long time ago.
I don't think that. I think you're still human. And we will do everything we can to protect each other and survive this long journey together.
I don't think a human can quite look like this.
I still see you as human, even with the way you look.
It's good to hear. Okay. Let's get a move on. Geppetto picks up his helmet, ties it to his satchel, and starts heading outside.
All right.
On Mr. Horse.
Geppetto and Kronos, you make your way out one after the other, and you see Gord practicing his archer skills, air quote, as he's throwing his axe at the target with the other crossbowmen. Selena is just resting on the side of the stone slab here, rubbing her leg and grunting in a little pain. You see the two captains talking to each other. Some people are training, got some patrols, and some bandits just hanging around. For some reason, the air feels still. It's very calm. There's barely any noise except from the hacking and slashing from target practice and dummy training. Barely hear talking or loud words. Feels very calm, very peaceful. When you take a deep breath of the fresh air, the nice cold minty spice goes into your lungs, giving you some energy to continue on. What do you two do?
Geppetto's gonna walk over to Selena. Hey, Selena. Your leg doesn't
Yeah,
look
what's
all
up?
that good. You,
No, don't worry, it's fine. It's just hurts a lot is all. That's what happens when a stone slab slams on your leg.
fair enough, but I never saw you use a reverse echo technique. What's with that?
How do you mean?
You, use echo magic to reinforce your body and, like, heal
Yes,
the wounds.
I could do that, but only so much. I mean, I can't replace my nerves, can I?
No, yes, but
It
just
may not be physically damaged, but it mentally hurts.
fair enough.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll just be a little slow for a couple days.
Aye.
Gord looks like he has it worse than me right now. He's been throwing that axe nonstop.
Let's see. Raw, raw. Keep it coming.
He just doesn't know how to stop.
So do you, Geppetto. It's okay to have restraint, even on your worst enemies. I don't want you to go too far. Cross a line you cannot come back from.
I'll do what I can.
promise me you won't cross that line.
Sure, I promise.
Shake on it. Grasp her hand firm and give a solid shake. Good. If you go back on it, I'll have to kill you. She gives you a warm smile.
We'll see about that.
Well, you better go get some training or some rest.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Kronos, doing all right?
Yeah, sure. Taking any sights.
Good. Well, get some rest. You did some good work out there.
Yeah, you as well. Take care of that leg of yours.
Yeah.
Suppose we're certainly worth something.
Well, let's make sure I have something up my sleeve just in case.
Always. Geppetto walks over, just stands a little bit behind Gore and just watches for a little bit.
You just watch as Gord constantly throws axe after axe after axe. The loyal axe just goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out.
You archer. I have an idea. Can I borrow this for a sec?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. I have one loyal axe and all these other useless ones that can't come back to me. I need to make some sort of use of them. Well, let's see here. If my axe, one of them can come back to me, so I could probably use it as some sort of utility. Ah, I know. Let's see. My axe cannot go around corners because it's out of sight. So, if I throw it straight, wrong! Or throws one axe out, and I use the other one, the normal axe to bounce it off, maybe. The two axes meet, and he tries to land right here for the other one.
Roll an athletics check, dude.
Calculating lore. A 2. Oh,
You throw the second axe and it bounces off the blade, but sadly the angle is just off as it lands to the ground.
dang it. This is why I train. Yo, Archer, get that axe for me. I'm too lazy to grab it.
Okay. Here you go.
Thanks. All right. I have to keep it coming. Full power!
All right. Gord is going to be training his new axe technique. With that, I'm assuming y'all are going to take a long rest?
Yep.
Geppetto's
Alright.
gonna spend some time practicing his sword mastery.
All right. And with that, you will take your long rest, and it will be morning by the time you guys wake up. So with that, you all wake up. You're all chilling. You all are now grouped up at the center of the fortress, and the two captains are about to send you off. All right, boys, you did good yesterday. You're gonna do good today. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Make us proud. Save the humans. All right. Keep us safe from the monsters.
We
Got
won't
it.
let you down.
That's the spirit. Oh, before you go, we're gonna send you off with a parting gift. Here. He hands you a small little vial to Gord. You look like a pretty tough guy. You drink this, it'll make you feel like a god.
Oh. I like potions, especially the mysterious ones that aren't labeled.
Oh, also, make sure you do it outside, not inside buildings. You'll see why.
Oh.
Alright, have fun.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you all. Thank you all for the hospitality.
Of course! Come back soon!
Aye.
Oh, we'll also have give you a horse as well for Selena. Come here, Goldie! The horse trots over. Selena gets on. Ah, thanks. Much better. All right. Later, you fools. Get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Keep yourself safe.
Will do. Y'all now depart and head out, leaving the castle. You and all the members that were alive wave goodbye to y'all as you exit and the gates close behind you. You feel a weight has been lifted and a new journey can finally start and begin. Are y'all ready to travel?
Yeah, right.
All right. Let me get the road map for y'all. All right. Y'all are on the right side of the road. Go on this one. All right, so y'all are traveling down, making your way through the cold, dry sand, marching through. The walk is very peaceful, though. Very quiet, very calm. No abnormal events occur. It kind of gives you guys some time to reflect on what's happened at the castle. And about 8 hours pass, and you find yourself at the entrance, the foothold of the tomb of the ancient men just beyond this rock. After 8 hours have passed, it is now a little bit afternoon. Would y'all like to rest before going into the tomb?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Short rest.
Y'all will, with the 8 hours, you will have a level of exhaustion and drink half of your water skin. And then you guys will take a short rest, which removes that level 1 exhaustion. Is there
Feels
anything
good.
you guys want to do? Maybe prep any spells, get some abilities worked out, maybe strategize before going in.
Can I spend
Yeah.
the short rest working on that mastery thing that you brought up last session at the end?
Mastery already comes with the class.
Okay.
I would like to use my ritual.
Your what?
My ritual spell
Ritual
of
spell
finding
is that
familiar.
finding familiar. It uses 10 gold coins. Okay.
And I would like
You gain the service of familiar spirit that takes an animal you choose from. Okay.
Yeah.
Appearing in an unoccupied space. Your familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your command. In combat, it rolls its own initiative. Blah blah blah. Okay, what are you picking?
I pick bet.
Bat. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's see if I can get you a miniature for that. Oh, perfect. There you go. There's a bat. I don't know if you use the same animal every time, but you can have it.
I'll just use this for any animal I'll pick.
All right. Little bat flies out. Squeak, squeak, squeak. All right.
buddy.
Y'all ready to go?
Let's do this.
During the short rest, can I still have like 8 ounces of that red water. Can I take a small drink of it? Real quick?
Sure.
But I'll just
You take a sip of the red water, and you black out for a second. Still standing. No, you guys don't see him collapse, but his eyes close. And Geppetto, you find yourself sitting in a chair in front of your father. And he's holding your hands tight, like someone passed away. And he gives a single tear. You're doing great, son. Just know that. Stay strong. And you wake back up.
Ugh. Well, puts the cap back on, ties it back, puts his helmet back on, continues walking with the rest of the group.
All right. And with that, y'all make your way towards the tomb of ancient men. Walking up, and you feel its giant gaze as if it's a creature staring upon you. It's waiting. Let me pull up the map. You guys cautiously walk through, and you enter inside. Entering inside, you are immediately greeted by 6 large statues with coffins in front of each of them, and dark, bright blue fires igniting the place with skeleton heads decked all over the floors, the walls, even piling up to mountains. And then in front of you is large steps up to a skeleton's head, kind of like a pedestal with ritual signings on the floor.
Hey, Kronos, I know this might be a bad idea. Could you examine this potion that the guy gave me? I should have done it earlier, but
Sure.
considering who we are, I think it might be kind of useful.
Alright, and I pick the potion.
Alright, if you want to inspect it, roll Arcana.
That's 18.
18. Inspecting the vial, it is a sort of enchantment potion. Could be related to more power. Could be related to size change. It's just an enchantment potion. You know that.
I can only tell if it gives you some kind of buff.
Maybe if I just had one drop.
Just be careful, we don't know what it can do yet.
Maybe you can enchant my weapon.
After discussing, from the shadows under one of the tombs, you see Farah walk out. Oh, isn't that my son Gord over there?
Papa, you're here.
Hey, Squirt, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well that I'm here.
Looks like the whole crew's here.
Hey, old man.
How's it going, Geppetto?
Good.
Long time no see.
Aye.
He walks over the large tomb floor. So, how's y'all hold up getting here?
Clearing up old business.
A lot
I
of that.
see. Well, I've been stuck here for a couple days. I can't figure out how to enter this place. It's very confusing. I'm not quite sure.
What even is this place?
It's the Tomb of Ancient Men. It was a tomb created by the ancient human civilization before the Eclipse. They sensed there was an out of balance and wanted to keep their treasures safe. So they created this tomb and put all their valuables and knowledge behind it. But the interesting part is right here. He goes into his bag and he pulls out a scroll and opens it up in front of you. You see that right there? He points to a blue orb. That is the wishing orb. All of the ancient wizards combined their power into one orb, granting it power to one user, but it only works once. You ask and it shall give.
Oh,
And I thought this might be the way to stop Zorro. We wish him to be gone, and just like that, he's gone. Seems pretty smart, right?
a lot better than using an axe.
That's right. But the question is, how do we get the orb? Where is the orb? We don't know, and I don't know how. I've been examining this tomb for, as I said, days now. I don't know how to progress out of this room.
Well, let's see. It's made by humans, so maybe we just need a human.
Well, that's what I thought too. That's why I called you and your buddy Geppetto over. Maybe they can figure something out.
Yeah, speaking of, where is Geppetto? Geppetto! Oh, there he is.
Geppetto's
I've al-
kind of kneeling down, like touching the markings on the circle, trying to figure out what it is.
You can roll investigation.
Can I actually roll an Arcana?
Nope, you can roll investigation.
Okay. 14.
14. Inspecting the dark blue flooring and ritual markings, it appears obviously that it could be a passageway or a doorway with the correct ritual or procedure, but the markings on the floor won't tell you what they are. They're just randomly scribed into this hexagonal shape. Yeah, I tried that too, buddy. I don't know what's up there. Thought maybe I could arrange myself in a certain way. I don't know. No luck, though.
Yeah, don't push yourself, Pa. You've done your best.
So what do these look like again?
They are giant statues of grim reapers holding scythes and wearing their cloaks, and they are standing in front of coffins, large sealed metal coffins with chains wrapped around them.
What are these?
These are basically pillars holding up this platform. It is made of skulls that go all the way up. It is made of stone.
I'm gonna pull out my staff.
Okay. The magic staff?
Yeah, see if I can detect any magic.
Alright. Pull out your staff. Are you gonna point it at anything specific or just the room?
Run it around the room.
You wave your staff around the room and it starts glowing a vibrant purple, meaning illusion magic.
And do I see, is that just all around?
That is just in the general. It's a very faint glow on the purple, waving it around, but there is illusion magic somewhere in this room.
We need someone who knows what this is. Ah!
And I
Kronos!
I'm gonna try to follow the illusion magic as best I can.
Alright. Roll a investigation check for me.
Investigation. That is 19.
19. Perfect. You start moving around, following the purple, kind of like a metal detector, as it glows vibrant, then not, and vibrant, then not. Make your way through, being quiet, and then you make it to this cornerstone here, and it starts glowing a very, very vibrant purple at the skull sitting on the top of this little altar holding the staircase.
Interesting.
Oh? What'd you find there, mister?
I found some kind of illusion over here.
Really? Let me see. Farrah rushes over. Looks over at the other one. They're different. I noticed that everything was symmetrical. These two are different. This one has the shape of an orc skull. This one's the shape of a human skull.
Yeah?
Huh?
Looks like whoever did this got their magic room. He tries to grab the skull and his hand phases right through it. What? Whoa.
Whoa!
Let's see here. He
That
puts his
seems right.
hand in the skull and he keeps digging through. Oh, it's just the skull. Well, false alarm. Keep looking.
What about this
Hey,
one?
Gord.
Huh?
Me and you stand on that pillar. That thing, real quick.
Ah, okay. I mean, this thing is a couple 100,000 years old, maybe. Does this thing still work?
Gord steps on the edge here. Geppetto, you walk in and you see a skull looming down at you, staring into your soul. You feel it give chills on your shoulders.
You okay, kid?
Geppetto's gonna keep staring at it with his arms crossed.
Try to give it some sass.
Yeah.
Kid?
Nothing happens. Gord finally steps onto the stone, and a bright blue light stares in the nose of the skull.
Jackpot.
And it spits out pound, 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 4 blue beams into each of the 4 cauldrons holding fire. And it starts connecting all in one symmetrical triangle. What the hell did you guys do?
I did something.
All
I
right.
hope it's not bad.
Looks like my premonition was correct.
Right?
What are you talking about?
Human
good.
skull, orc skull.
Oh, I see. A human and an orc need to be together to activate the spell. Ah, I see. But why orc? This was made before the eclipse happened. Unless there was one before this one. And that means there's been multiple eclipses. Maybe Zorro knew that the first eclipse happened before this one. Interesting.
We'll have to figure out how many eclipses happened before then. I mean, you don't even know how old he is.
It's very true. Well, you heard the boss. All of you up top, come on. I'm gonna stay back here.
All right.
Oh.
My leg's not in the perfect condition to be traveling down a tomb. Don't worry, I'll make sure me and you are safe there. All right then. I guess me and this person will hold the fort. You 3 have fun.
Aye.
See you in a minute, Pa.
Yep. Adios, amigos. And then finally, the beams contract and the orb gets brighter and brighter, growing in size. And a thin, faded portal appears before you. And you can see through it. And it looks like you're entering a room filled with bookshelves and tables.
Geppetto.
See you on the other side.
Geppetto walks up to it,
Me.
reaches his hand through it, and then steps through.
Oh, that's the addition.
4-6's axe through. Good
And
enough
then
for me.
finally,
Actually, like that fruit.
be up here. I'm gonna have to shrink y'all. It's a pretty big dungeon. Slab representing a white lotus and a book in front of you.
What is this place?
There's candles decked around the book stand.
I know that flower anywhere.
Yeah.
If you and me have both seen it before, Geppetto.
All to, let's see. Geppetto's gonna take a look at the book.
You read the book, and it's already flipped to a page that has the large characters stating, "May the white lotus guide your soul to paradise. May the fortunate ones prosper, and the damned sent to hell. Embrace the knowledge of this world, and your soul and mind will forever..."
God damn, dude, I keep fucking lagging. Gah!
Did you hear what I said, or do I need to repeat it?
Damned go to hell. Just past that, I didn't hear it. What the fuck is going on? Hello?
Yes.
I don't know why my internet's
okay?
fucking tanking.
You look okay. At least
No, I just keep seeing my ping drop. Well, go up to like 500.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you repeat it? Past, damned?
Alright. So, and damned sent to hell, embrace the knowledge of the world, and your soul and mind will forever be at peace.
Can I pick this book up to see what it's like? See what the cover is?
You try to pick up the book, and it seems to be restrained down.
While they go through the
What's
room,
over
I'm just
here?
gonna flip through the pages.
You flip through the other pages, and they are completely blank. Inspecting the room around you, though, you find that there is a variety of supplies and equipment for y'all. Crates filled with fresh food, the last year's axes, spears, swords, crossbows, bows, weapons for all, barrels filled with wine and ale, and other crates filled with potions and other nice supplies for your journey. You also notice that you came out of a portal behind you, and there are 3 matching ones in each corner of the room. They do not appear to be working or in order, only the blue one is glimmering.
Four
You notice that there is lots of books and papers scattered all over the place. There's just, lots of books around.
I do
There-
need some health potions.
There is looking at the altar for the White Lotus, you do see that there are some food and coins left as offerings and pages of books ripped out and placed upon it.
Is there anything on these pages significant?
The pages are just random pieces from books, ranging from little stories for kids to architecture, literature on basic math and science.
What the hell? Geppetto puts
Can
a
I
coin
pull
up
out a
there.
page from my book?
You what?
I'm gonna pull out a page from my book and place it on the altar.
Place it on the altar, and you feel a spirit touch your heart in acceptance of the offering.
Geppetto just drops a gold
What
coin.
was that?
You drop a gold coin, and the same thing happens to you.
Oh yeah, talking about gold coins. Hey Kronos, this one's yours, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wondered what happened to it.
Well, it was on Alley, but
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Gord, looking around, you also see the altar with coins and food as offerings, but what catches your eye is a large, giant red book sitting on the
Oh.
far table. It's got 2 leather straps holding it shut.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those off.
You dink dink clip it off, and you open it, and there are bloody handprints on most of the pages and blood smears, as well as some pages have been ripped and torn. Violence has occurred writing in this book. You keep flipping the
gross.
pages, and there's more blood and dash marks of random mucus and other liquids. And finally, you get about a third of the way through, and you see a page written in blood. The damned will see the light. Only the lotus will touch the orb's blessings.
I don't know what this means because one of you guys told me. This guy's handwriting is awful.
only those reach the orb's blessing.
Oh, I don't think this is a place made for me. I'm made for hacking and slashing.
Premonitions of a madman. Geppetto is going to tear that page out though
Alright.
and put it in his journal.
Of course.
And can I flip through the rest of the pages just to check?
Yeah, you flip through the pages, you see the blood smears and the pages ripped apart. You see other bodily fluids on the pages. You keep passing through over the image, and there seems to be nothing. But then on the final page, it just simply says, "There is no lotus," written in blood.
Oh, that's a lie. Geppetto closes the book. Okay.
Well, what did the last page say?
There is no lotus.
Hey, you know, that orb makes us wish anything, right?
Yeah.
What if we wish instead of no eclipse, no lotus?
We don't really know what the lotus does, though.
Well, if it's with that wizard, and the wizard helped make the eclipse, as we know,
Maybe it's
and
like a,
apparently a lot of people like this lotus as it made this entire stronghold.
yeah.
If we didn't have this thing built on this religion, maybe the eclipse wouldn't be here. Yay! What am I saying?
I don't.
Anyway,
I don't know what that is anyway. I'm gonna look at these crates.
These crates. Any potions? Potions.
I would like, if any of you are going to loot the room, roll an investigation check for me.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
17.
9.
38.
22.
22. You got a 17 flat, that's it.
Wait, now let's see. What was it again?
Investigation's plus 3, unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 22. We'll go with the highest number because y'all are working together. So, Kronos and the rest of y'all are looking through. On the altar, there are 53 gold coins, 19 silver coins, and 5 copper coins, and 2 days worth of rations if you want to take them. Outside of the altar, there are crates that contain lots of food, specifically 20 days worth of rations for each party member. There are 10 potions of healing scattered around, 5 greater potions scattered around, 5 mana potions scattered, a potion of haste, a potion of rage, and a potion of invisibility.
Invisibility or
Invisibility. And there are lots of different weapons to choose from if you want to switch them, containing like ranging from short swords all the way to maces and spears and crossbows.
I'll take the mana potions and some rations.
Potion. Let me get that potion of rage.
Yep.
That sounds cool.
Guess I'll
I'm
hold
always
on.
happy to repeat if you need to.
I'll hold on to that potion of invisibility.
Let me get 20 rations, you said, for each one?
20 rations for each person if you want to take them.
Yep.
How many mana potions?
5.
5. Okay.
So a greater potion?
5 greater health potions.
Greater health potions.
5 greater.
Gord gets 2, I get 3.
Well, what about our Kronos over here? If he takes a hit, he's gonna feel it for sure.
I have 1 on me currently.
Oh.
Let's give him 6 of the normal healing potions.
I'm running low. I only have 2.
I've got 3 on me, so.
I got 3 as well. Let's just split the normal ones evenly.
Okay.
3 ways. There's 10.
Gord technically has 1 lower than y'all, so if Kronos and Geppetto get 3 and then Gord gets 4, it'll be even.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that.
I don't mind.
That gives me 6. And then I'll take 2 greater health potions. Okay.
2 greater health potions is 2d6 plus con instead of 2d4s.
2d6? Gotcha.
2d6 plus constitution. And then there are 5 mana potions.
That's all
assuming.
you.
Yeah. I've thrown them in my backpack.
And then there is a potion of haste, potion of rage, and a potion of invisibility.
I got the invisibility. Gord got the
Yeah.
rage.
Rage.
I guess I'll take up the haste.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, the haste will allow me.
Actually,
To
Kronos. You should
Hmm?
take the haste.
what will that let him do?
Cast more spells.
Really?
Should,
Yeah.
in theory, at least.
Assuming it just lets me cast another spell.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's all yours, buddy.
Alright.
And then for common regular gear, there is 50 feet of rope, a pickaxe, a normal axe, like a woodsman axe. There is 5 candles, 10 torches, a tinder box, a campfire kit, a herb kit, a mess kit, and 4 bottles of wine.
I'll take the herb and mess kit. I could use that to make some
I'll
kind of
take
like
the
healing.
men rope.
Yes. Take that.
Geppetto's gonna try and put the wine in his bag.
That's mine.
4 bottles of wine.
2 each.
Cronus is like, can you share?
Why?
I'm thinking about it more medically than anything. Alcohol
No,
has
big much.
a antiseptic.
I
Type.
prefer pumpkin wine.
You also notice that this tomb is lit very well. There are torches on the walls, and there's pedestals for torches as well, so you won't have to worry about darkness too much from the looks of it.
My bad disease. Let's go down.
Let's see. And what about weapons?
There's a lot of weapons. There's one of every weapon in the game over here.
Whoa.
So take your pick. If you want me to list every single one, I can do that.
Okay.
Well, I'll just look through real quick.
There's, daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammers, maces, sickles, spears, battle axes, flails, glaives, great axes, great swords, halberds, lances, long swords, mauls, morning stars, pikes, rapiers, scimitars, short swords, tridents, war pick, war hammer. And then range weapons include crossbow, short bow, crossbow for your hand, heavy crossbow, longbow, and that's it.
No armors or anything like that?
No armors, just weapons.
Let's see. Geppetto, do you still use any ranged weapons?
I have a crossbow and a bow. Got plenty of arrows.
Is there any arrows?
There are no arrows, no.
I mean, I got 87 crossbow bolts and 71 arrows, so I think I'm gonna be good for a while.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, there they are. Search. Let's see. Clay.
Geppetto is gonna pick up that pickaxe though.
Alright.
Dexterity.
It is a simple steel pickaxe. It looks a little rusted. It's been sitting here for quite some time, and the handlebar's got some wood rot to it, but it'll still work.
You know, Jordan, you have one of those on your table as well.
Oh.
What is he looking for?
No, he's
I'm
just
just in the weapons area.
yeah.
I'm just-
Oh yeah, you got an items bag.
Double-bladed scimitar. What even is a scimitar?
A scimitar. It is a curved blade.
pirate sword.
Yeah, like a pirate sword, exactly. They're usually very rugged, though. Most of them are purposely designed to have ridges, so when it slashes somebody, it does multiple cuts at the same time, like just basically ripping through flesh. Um, Pretty disgusting, in real life at least.
Hey, it was 1d10. Flail. Warhammer. Great class. Quarterstaff. Double scimitar looks really cool though. It has a special attack. If you attack with a double with your part of the attack, suppose actually after 2 week.
Yeah, it's a dual-handed scimitar. You're basically wielding two at the same time.
And this is one weapon that it can use strength. This is normal scimitar to strength or dex. So can you
Yes,
combine both, or you have to choose?
No, you choose one. It has the finesse property, meaning you can pick which stat you want to use it for.
Ah, gotcha. It's a great axe here too. Those things hit heavy.
Yep, it's what you have, but yours is
Yep.
better.
What weapons can a mage take?
A mage? Usually
Yeah.
small weapons like daggers, quarterstaffs,
Anything simple.
weapons.
any simple weapon.
What do you have now?
I have a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
Bonk.
That lance looks really cool, but it's weird.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, you have to be within 5 feet of a person, or you can't be. Well,
No.
what's his range then?
When you use a lance to attack within 5 feet, meaning if they're
Yeah.
right next to you, you'll have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You have to attack them from distance.
It's good for mounted.
Yeah.
Play.
Still really good though. What's his range now? What's it really say? Oh,
what?
10 feet.
If it
10
says
feet.
if it says reach, it has range 10 feet.
10 feet. It's the same as my weapon.
Yes.
All right, get that lance and a scimitar.
Really?
Gotta put some training to good use. Right, team, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
All right. Y'all are going to continue down the hallway. The first hallway here seems to be pretty chill. It's just before entering the room. What do you
Stone
do?
door?
Yep.
Hmm.
Find the stone door.
Is there any
Oh.
like markings or anything on it?
Nope, just flat stone door.
Okay. Better
I'm gonna search
cracks
for
his knuckles. All right, Gord. Together.
Oh. Oh, should we at least check for a lever?
Where?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, smashing down a door is great and all, but
If you want, you can roll investigation.
let me just look. So 12 plus
Investigation.
15.
15. Scanning the stone door, you know, feeling it up on the right side where a door handle should be. You feel the stone slowly push in, and you push it like a button, and it starts to slide open.
Sometimes it's best just to slow down.
Looking through the doorway and entering the room, you find yourself in a large circular room with an altar at the center. It's got a lot of blood and a body in front of it, and there appears to
Appears to be a
Getting
what?
closer look then.
There's a body at the altar, and there's a small dagger on the altar table. And there's blood all over this place. All over the floor, on the altar, on the blade, on the person. There's a lot of blood up here.
Ugh. These guys are weird. They really do love blood.
Cold people. If I was gonna take a look at that dagger.
Looking at the dagger, it surprisingly looks exactly the same as the other sacrificial daggers you saw before, the black-hooded people.
How recent is this body? If I can tell.
Roll survival.
I'll figure out shit.
Could be a week, could be months, could be years. Not long enough for the blood to oxidize yet, though. In terms of like dissipating, starting to rust out. So it's fairly fresh. It's been here for at least a month, you could say.
Let me take a look. And I used to be a vet. Yeah, it's old.
It's at least a month old.
Okay. I don't really want to be in this room that long.
Familiar.
Yeah. Great.
Gore just looks at the altar. All right.
Well, this could lead to something. I mean, I know I've been using my head a lot more than I usually do, but ever since the whole Bobo encounter, I guess I got a lot more space to think. Well, it seems like every room has some sort of purpose. Maybe there is something here. I mean, do you want to just let something like that rot for nothing?
Geppetto walks up to the body and he's gonna take a look at the wounds.
Okay. Roll. I mean, you don't have to roll investigation. You look at it, and it looks like a sacrificial ritual. His chest has been cut open, and his heart is missing. And you look at the altar, and inside it looks like the inner circle of a well, and there's been a heart that's been tossed in there and poured out. Looks like a standardized heart ritual.
What do you see?
That guy's heart's down there.
What does the
That's
book say?
really
If you
bad.
want to investigate the altar, you can roll investigation.
I will. $22. Or-
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Inspecting the altar. Looking around, you will find a small button. After moving aside the heart, you see a button underneath it, sitting at the bottom of this little well area.
On my way. Dink.
You push the button.
Mhm.
All right. You push the button, and you hear multiple hatches in the floor of this room. Kang, kang, kang.
Uh-oh.
3 of them to be exact, and then it springs out multiple creatures, zombies, and they spring out as if they were on a mechanism, and they are now here. These are different though. They're wielding weapons and armor in their hands, and they seem to be semi-sentient as they're wielding them like a warrior does. And with that, we will roll initiative.
What did you do?
Kronos,
Gord's the one who
Geppetto-
wanted us to start.
I didn't press any buttons.
You said we should go back.
Maybe because it was important, and it was.
Maybe because it was important.
If we die, I'm haunting you.
With that, Kronos, you start us off. Then Geppetto, then Gord, and the bad guys. Kronos, you're up.
Oh my god. I should cast a third body actually. These two probably 30 feet further.
Oh,
But
these
if you're
each
doing-
cube is 5 feet, like
Okay.
usual. These rooms are very big, very big.
Got to do some counting. Okay, I'll just cast slow on all 3 of them. I think they're all within 120.
Slow have that big of a radius?
Yep. Slow is 120 feet.
It has a range of 120 feet, but 6 creatures of your choice within a 40-foot cube.
Well,
You can cast it 120 feet away from you, but it's in a 40-foot cube. So
But
you can
I
get
can
these
only
2,
cast
I would
that
say.
one.
Yeah,
You can get these 2.
Okay, yeah. I'll just cast on those 2.
Okay, what do they have to roll? Dex or wisdom?
It is a wisdom.
Okay. Zombie numero uno got a 12, and the other one got an 8. So they both fail, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Geppetto's up.
Oakley dokley. Now let's get started. Geppetto hops down from the altar. Makes his way over to the first zombie, unsheathing his sword as he walks. And he's just gonna just do a slash across its chest.
Alright. Let it go.
Geppetto moment. That'll be that'll be a 16 plus 8.
Yeah,
So
that'll hit.
yeah. Marks my mark. Oh. 6.
No.
10
6 damage to
10 damage.
to 10 damage to zombie number 1.
Yep.
Alright, got it.
And another.
And another.
Geppetto goes in for another swing. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Uh, 9 damage.
9 damage. I got it.
And I'm gonna use my reaction to add a +1 to my AC. By
Alright.
assuming a pairing stance.
Alright, sounds good. Gord, you're up.
Make room for me.
Aye.
I don't know how big this place is, and you can serve my rage. I'll do 1 normal attack.
Oh, 1 normal attack.
As he says, it's nat 20.
That's an 18.
That'll hit.
11, 12, 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, he's marked. Another one.
One more.
Cultivating energy.
Oh, two.
Ah,
and
2?
9. Just 7, 8, 9. That's a 9.
Yeah, that's some. You like lazily swing your axe, and the zombie blocks it off with his club.
Not like the other ones.
Oh, you're not like the other ones.
Oh, bonus action. Rage.
I should conserve my rage. Now fuck the drop. Like,
These aren't normal zombies.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
don't forget your die.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
If you're raging.
You are raging.
No. Okay. That was just messing.
Oh, okay. All right, it's his turn. All right. Power turn 15, 20, 24. And then 5. Turn 15, 20, 24, 30. All right, this zombie is gonna swing his club at Gold. A multi-attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got a 17 on one hit and another one on the other. With that, you're going to take 1d8 damage. Oh, Sigma, he's rolling terribly. You take 5 damage. After you take the 5 damage, he goes for another swing, and it's very slow and lazy, so you're able to block it and push his arm down, breaking it, and you get an opportunity attack on him.
I got an opening. That's a 9 plus 7, 9.
Your damage is not halved, by the way. Oh, wait. He only did 5 damage.
Yeah.
Silly me. Anyway.
Uh,
What would you roll? What'd you roll?
A 9. 9 plus 10.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
16.
Nine.
Yeah, 9 plus 7. It's
9,
17. You kill him. Describe how you kill him.
After breaking his arm, then I go for the other one. One more slash. And I go for the middle.
He did. He did.
Oh, Geppetto. Basic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, zombie number 2. He's going to come after you and swing his axe. He got a 18.
I have an 18 AC. So
Oh, okay.
I think that hits.
D12.
Yeah, I think it hits.
Oh, no. You have your +1 AC to your parrying
No.
stance.
Because I swapped off
What is-
Mariner, I lost that 18. So I'm back.
Oh,
down
you
to
lost the
17.
18. Oh, okay. I see. I get it. Well, with that, you'll only take 7 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the other zombie, let's see, what can he do? Nothing. That'll be his turn. Kronos is up.
I remember, right.
Oh, do you need the stats of a bat, by the way?
No, I've got them pulled up.
I was about to say, because I can get you a bat card,
Fine.
like right
Wait,
here.
what?
It's
When
a
did you
V.
get it back?
Find familiar spell. Here, here's a bat card right there. If you want it.
That's pretty useless. It was an echolocation.
Wait, since when did he have that? I just realized that.
Did you
You
not?
casted Find Familiar?
And no, I noticed the bat was. I was like, how long was that there for?
Yes.
I'm going to cast. I want to make sure I'm not too close to them to cast Pulse Wave.
You sure
Yeah,
you
shit,
really
I'm
want
not
to
in
hitting
front of
him.
you?
cast Pulse Wave like this early on in the dungeon?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And he'll take 1d6 damage from the bludgeoning.
No, it'll be my turn.
Damage. All right, Geppetto, you're back up. Do you need some more time? Because we can go to Gord real quick and we'll pop back to you. Bad guys won't go until you come back. All right, Gord, go ahead.
Got you. He's a great axe. Don't want to get hit from that though.
You think like
I'm back. I had to restart my router.
Gord's just going real quick, and then when you come back, you'll take your turn.
Yep. Okay. First roll.
Let's hope no more problems.
A natural 20.
Okay.
At a maximum output. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11
Then I
damage.
roll again. Bing bong. Is that a 6 or a 9? I can
Six.
never tell. 6. Oh yeah, I can literally hover over it. It says 6. Makes sense.
6 plus 7.
6 plus 7.
13, that will miss.
Oh, miss. All right.
After you strike him once in the back, he turns around and he blocks it with his shoulder plate.
That's not fair.
I know you.
Well,
I'm assuming that's your
Geppetto,
turn.
he says he knows me.
Cleave.
He's clean.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Maximum output. 14. Damn it.
14. Got it.
Another! Geppetto does a horizontal slash across his stomach. 15.
Yep.
Yep. 10 damage.
Okay. You slice pass through the plating into his stomach, and some of his guts spill on the floor. That wasn't nice.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, bad guys are up. Number 3. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna wind his club up and go for a multi-attack on you. All right. First roll is a 12, and the second roll is a 24. Would you like to cast shield?
Yeah.
All right, that'll block one of the attacks, and the second one will go through. 1d8. Wow, he rolled maximum damage. You will take 12 damage. Broke through. And then zombie number 2. Great ancestor. And you see his weapon get fogged up in a dark black smog. And he's going to make an attack on Geppetto.
Reaction. Parry.
Okay. Ooh, he's gonna miss with a fat, stinky 11. And that will be their turn. Your bat is up, Kronos, if you want him to do anything.
My bat will move right there, 5 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll roll to attack.
Alright. Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, you'll get
Give me
mad.
attack.
Squeak, squeak.
Squire!
That's an
Oh my
18.
god, yeah. Does 1 damage.
And it'll do 1 whole damage.
Let's go.
Annoying. Alright, with that, it's your turn.
Yeah. So many turns.
Oh, yeah. It'll get bigger.
Release me.
I'm gonna pull out my winter giant poison.
The more abilities y'all get, the longer y'all turns are gonna be, bro. Pretty soon, each of y'all are gonna take like 10 minutes a turn.
I am not taking that long per turn, bro. I know this game too well for let that happen.
Shit.
So I'm gonna pull out my winter giant poison. Spider poison.
You
From
gonna
my
what?
backpack.
Oh, the spider poison. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have a strength battle to try and get the zombie to drink it.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna get the zombie to drink it.
You're gonna try to persuade him to drink it?
Yeah, with my little precipitation.
Or you could
What
just
are you
force
turning
it down his
precipitation
throat.
to?
I'm gonna make it look like wine.
Alright, roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
Charisma.
I want to flip a coin, but that's head.
Oh, you would like to flick a coin? Alright, what do you call?
I call heads.
Alright. You know, if you fail, it'll instantly fail.
Yeah, fine. Ah, come on!
Damn! Damn, yeah, that's gonna fail. Zombie, I'm
just
not
nothing.
thirsty. And he swipes the club, almost knocking the vial out of your hand.
Damn it.
I'll say that use your bonus action. If you want to, oh no, precipitation uses an action, correct?
Yeah, you.
Okay, yes. Then that will be your turn.
Yep.
Geppetto, you're up.
I remember how it felt!
No, you don't.
Don't get a natural 1 now.
Damn close. That's a 26. Does that
26, that'll hit. That will hit. Yes, but yes.
13 damage.
13 damage on number 2. He is dead. Describe how you kill him.
Geppetto just winds up his great sword and just does a big slash down the middle of its chest.
Plops to the floor and like a pile
Yeah.
of potatoes.
It's like guts and lungs all just like out.
Good simple
Okay.
strokes.
Getting back in the hang of it. Ah! Geppetto slips while turning slightly around,
Yeah, the blood.
Whoa.
and he's gonna try and make a crossbow attack.
I don't think you can switch weapons.
Okay.
Right, Gord's up.
Boy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You have a range of 10 feet on that weapon, by the way, Gord.
Oh, boy.
Not there. Be here.
Here.
It's gotta be
Oh,
laterally.
I'm just letting you know that, like, if you're out of range, or you think.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have range on my side. Pink.
A
Of course, I'm
natural
the one that says,
one.
no natural. Don't get a natural one. Me getting a natural one. Okay.
You go to swing, and the zombie, all of a sudden, his warrior instincts kick back in, fizzes his break. No! And he swipes your battle axe in mid-stroke. No! Stop back! And he slams his club into you. He's gonna make an attack while you're left exposed. You got a 17. It's gonna hit. 1d8. You will take 8 damage as he slams you right in the tummy. And then no. Would you like to go again?
These guys are annoying. Uh, 19.
19, that will hit.
I'm not done yet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
11 damage. There we go. Wait. Math. Doing math. That. Okay. Yep, I got it. Alright, bad guy's turn. You're going to see a black smog surround his weapon, and he's going to make an attack on you. The zombie missed horrifically with an 11. And with that, Cronus, you're back up. Or your bat is technically back up. But...
Back time. Roll attack.
A bat attack.
That's a 9.
Yeah, it misses. Squeak! Just flies around.
Let's try that.
Squeak! Alright, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna grab some alcohol from my backpack. I'm gonna put some into my mouth. And then I'm gonna spit out, and as I'm spitting it out, I'm gonna use precipitation.
2.
Ignite it.
Okay. It won't actually be ignited, it'll just look like
Yeah,
it was ignited.
It'd be illusion.
Okay. Roll deception.
I guess it's dice time. I mean, coin time.
You gotta use another coin? Alright.
Do it, coin.
Dang, man.
Sounds good.
I go for heads again. Come on, heads. Never mind.
You
No,
blow.
that's me.
You spit the wine / fire out of your mouth, and it lands on the zombie, covering its skin in quote unquote fire. And he just looks at you.
Magic trick.
And he shrugs off that he's currently on quote unquote fire.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Geppetto, you're up.
20. I'm just gonna be side by side with him.
Yep.
And Geppetto does a running stab forward with his greatsword.
All right.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. 8 plus 6. That will be a 14.
All right, you stab him right in the heart.
Geppetto. Oh. Geppetto pulls it out as he's falling to the ground. Like swipes the blood off his sword.
We did it.
Oh,
All right. Now what? You want to push that button again?
I can't
Oh,
believe
boy.
it, Geppetto. You would do this to our team.
Gord, you're the one who said that we shouldn't leave any room unscathed.
Yeah, we did it. I didn't say to press buttons, though.
You said every room. You literally said word for word, every room has a purpose.
Yep. And
I'm-
this one's purpose was a bad one.
I'm pushing that
Should've known.
button again.
Huh?
Geppetto reaches down there and pushes the button again.
Oh my god.
The same hatches try to open up again, but they are already open.
We're done with this
See,
round.
Kronos, he did this on purpose. I can't believe it. Bobo is
Very
definitely
odd
talking to
behavior.
you, Geppetto.
What are you talking about?
Let me see. Let me see your eyes. Can you blink still? Don't tell me that spell's still in there.
No, that spell's gone. Here, let me take off my helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Bobo is right. You're insane. You've gone mad.
Disappointed you, Geppetto.
What?
Gord, as you walk, you are about to step on a
Hello? This is gonna be a bad recording.
Damn,
and
yes.
Well, well, well. What?
make him a little bit taller.
I'm back.
God damn it, Geppetto, you made more zombies appear.
I didn't do shit.
Liar!
You're the one who
Oh,
stepped on the goddamn pressure plate.
I didn't
Oh,
step
you-
on any.
No, that was you, Geppetto.
Keep breathing on the pressure plate too hard. I knew it.
All right. With that, we're gonna continue with initiative. Gord or Geppetto was the last one to go, and so we're gonna go with Gord. Gord, you're up, buddy.
Right, I'm gonna get tapped into my rage for this one.
Save to my rage for this one.
Here I go. Ah, maximum output. Barbaric rage.
Zoom.
Make way for me. And
Attack!
17.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Uh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You do 12 damage. You
Well, this
sure?
is 6, 7, 8. So fire. Let's
6,
see.
7, 8, 9,
My
10,
rate is 2 damage.
11,
10,
12. You're
yeah.
doing 12,
12,
13 damage. Yeah, okay.
13, yeah.
13 damage. Okay. Got it.
One more.
More.
17 again. Well, 17. Yeah, 17.
19.
19? Oh, I get an extra.
Because your rig is +2.
That. Let's see, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I do just +10 basically, right?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
rig
No, you do
plus
+12. You do +12.
+12.
Plus 12.
And then 6, so 18.
4 plus 12 is 16.
Also 16. Oh, I got a
Yeah.
4? Oh, I thought I got a 6.
No, you got 4.
Okay.
16. So, bam. Alright, got it. As you chip his armor and it cracks. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, bad guys are up. Waste no time. His weapon starts to cover itself in a black smog. He's gonna make a multi-attack against you, Gord. Oh! 1 natural 20 and a cheap trick. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6d6 slashing damage.
Uh-oh.
half.
It's halved. Okay. That is a total of 22 halved, so 11 damage. And then you take 4d6 necrotic damage, which is 8 damage. It's you don't have it. As he slashes you with a giant sword. You didn't go down. And then the other zombie makes his way over to the bat, and he's gonna try to kill it. Go away, Squeaker.
No,
He's gonna
Squeaker.
use- And he's gonna use his axe. What's the DC on that rat? It got a 16.
12. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's dead.
It's dead now. Alright, and with that, that is their turn. Kronos, you're back up.
There's something in front of me. Okay. I shall cast levitate on the zombie in front of me.
Levitate. Okay, what does that do aggressively?
It lifts him up 20 feet and will remain suspended. But you have to make a con save. You have to-
Alright, this building is only about 10 feet up, so he will get hurt. Con save. He
Yep.
rolled a 15.
He feels.
Damn. All right. Now he's stuck on the ceiling.
That'll be my turn. It'll stay up in the ceiling.
All right, Geppetto is up.
But I can concentrate on it.
This zombie is 20 feet in the air.
Geppetto just walks over and looks at the zombie floating in the air. Turns over to the zombie Gord's fighting and just stabs him in the side.
Brother.
On it. That hits.
Ooh, stinky.
Uh, 14.
Oh yeah, 14. He's dead. You stab him right in the side, piercing to his heart. And he collapses down.
Good enough for me.
See if you can hit that one, Gord.
I'm on it. Keep up
Uh,
the slashes.
You cannot reach it. It's 20 feet up in the air. You only have a 10-foot
You
range.
Wyatt, you said the ceiling only goes 10 feet.
Oh yes. I'm thinking of the levitate going up 20 feet.
It's 16.
Yep, that'll hit. It
Next
is an
one.
advantage because he's stuck, so can't really do
Oh.
anything. Okay, what's the total?
Plus 12,
17.
17, yeah. And then it's at advantage, so I guess my other roll I get advantage on that one. Wait, if I get a reckless attack, does that mean I get 4 advantages?
No,
No, you don't.
Oh,
Advantage.
you can't stack
is,
advantages.
you cannot stack. You cannot stack advantage now.
I guess I'll take the 9. 9 plus 10.
9 plus 9.
9 plus
18.
9.
It's a hit.
1 plus 9, yeah. 18. Please.
6.
6.
Plus 12, 18.
18.
Okay, you slash it again. Stop it. It's still alive.
Well,
Bad guys are up. Does the bad guys make anything at the beginning or after?
Yeah, let's see. I don't think so. Doesn't really say it. Just says it'll stay. You're allowed to take for 10 minutes, I guess.
Wow. All right, he's just up there for 10 minutes. He's gonna try to swing wildly at nothing because he can't reach y'all, and that will be his turn. Kronos is up.
I'm just gonna keep my concentration on the spell.
Geppetto's up.
Geppetto pulls out his crossbow. Aims it. Alright.
Like a pinata.
Dang, Jim.
Advantage.
Get the zombie, get a prize.
Does a 17 hit?
That will hit.
D8. Maximum output.
He's
10
dead.
damage.
You shoot him right in the head. And then Kronos, realizing it's dead, slowly levitates him back down.
He slowly falls there to the ground.
Geppetto just plucks the bolt back out and puts it back in his little pouch.
Congratulations. You win.
Geppetto's gonna stare at the area in front of him, make a perception check for any traps.
Yes, sir.
Um, perception. It will be a 22.
You do not see any traps. You do, however, see that this room has a couch, a couple of chairs, and a small table with some half-eaten food, some sipped-up mug. There's also a dining table in front of the couch with a golden flower and a pot sitting on top of it. Behind the dining table, a little bit past it, you see a counter of food and a large jug of wine. Got many different items on here. It's got some loaf of bread, some cheese wheel. It's got some salted meats and that jug of wine. And there's cups for you to drink out of if you want to pour yourself a cup.
I'm good.
You guys think we should take a break, maybe?
Not yet. We
Yeah,
just
I gotta
started.
conserve my steam. Whoa! My knees.
All right. After leaving the room with the golden flower, you continue on to the hallway. And it seems to have taken a weird shape. It's a circular hallway. It's, a little ovaled out for no reason. And in front of you is a wooden door.
Can I make a perception check?
Yes, of course. Indubitably.
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 There'll be a 16.
16. Looking in this hallway, you do not see any visible traps. Seems to be safe. Creaks open the door.
Let's see.
Entering in, you notice it is a large horseshoe-like room going in two different directions. Against the wall immediately is filled with random books and a writing desk with some paper on it and an ink and quill. And then there are a book stand in front of you, and there is a large orange orb sitting on a table, and there are two symbols written on the ground, glowing vibrant colors with beams coming from three different orbs. There's a red sigil and a blue sigil.
Let's see. Geppetto's gonna walk
And there's
over.
also a small fountain to the left with some kind of weird greenish water and some chains with blood on the floor next to him.
Geppetto's gonna take a look at this book stand.
You head over to the book stand and you open it and there's nothing written inside.
You guys see anything interesting?
Everything's shiny.
Weird orbs over here.
Yeah, there's another one over here.
Gord's gonna touch one of the lamps. I mean, not lamps, orbs.
Orbs!
Orbs.
You head over and you touch one of the yellow orbs and it's nice and smooth, perfectly crystallized. Very nice, very shiny.
Can I keep it?
Sure, you could put a yellow orb in your bag.
Yay! Oh, look at that one. That was special.
Geppetto's gonna come over here
I
and
wish
look
I
at this
had magic.
bookshelf.
Get to touch all the balls
Right. If you want, you can make a investigation check.
Okay. that'll be a 9.
You inspect the books. They don't seem to have very meaning or value. Most of them are just random literature pieces. Same thing as the one on the altar, just simple kids' stories to math and science books and bigger, heavy, more topics that you've read through school. It seems like this place is just a really overly sized library.
I want to look at these two things.
All right. You head over to the little stand here. You see a green book with a star on the top, matching the same sigil as the one in the middle of this red inscription. And you see a brightly orange orb glowing and moving around, and you can see tiny little fire embers circling inside the orb.
Kronos, can you take a look at this?
Yeah, sure. I head over.
I know enough to not touch balls that glow.
As you put one in your bag.
That one's yellow though.
Yellow means good.
Can I do a check on it?
Sure, with your staff or your arcana?
I'll do staff first.
Put your staff to it, and it's an evocation, or glowing red, meaning evocation.
Alright, and I'll do another to do my arcana check.
All right.
Ooh, but this one high. 14.
14. Inspecting the orb after pointing your staff to it, it seems to be a arcane focus for fire magic users. You've seen them in school before.
This is for fire magic users.
Can you use it?
Not sure. I don't really have fire magic.
Well, my weapon has fire magic. I like hover my axe over it, just do anything, lightly tapping the ball. Ding, ding.
You just ding, 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 ding. You tap on the ball, and you notice your axe gave it a small little chip.
Oh. No, it's not exploding or anything. That's a relief. Usually magic explodes. Well, there's nothing over here, Geppetto. Just glowing balls and books.
Yes,
I was
I'll
gonna-
keep focus over here.
Take a look at this stand.
Stand has some bones and candles lit around it. There's a skull and crossbones on top of this little ritual table.
Tro's gonna walk in the middle of this circle and see if anything happens.
How long do you stand there?
Let's say a minute while they're doing that thing over there.
All right. You stand there, and after about 5 seconds, you feel your body being twisted and turned, and you give out a large scream of pain as your muscles contract, and they hear your screams. Kronos and Gord, you hear "Ah!" as he
What was that?
disappears.
Ooh,
Geppetto,
Geppetto!
you find yourself coming back through the door that you just came from.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
He's
Oh,
gone.
where'd you
head.
go?
Everything's fine. It just pinched a little bit, like a doctor giving you a shot.
Where could you have gone?
Gotta walk all the way
don't see him.
back.
We just here a minute ago.
Should we go after?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, run!
How long do you two stand there?
Oh, it's a minute.
All right, you both stand there, and about 5 seconds, you feel the same pain. Attack!
Of course they went through.
Oh, come on.
Of course they did.
He didn't leave. We gotta find him.
That's where you go.
Geppetto's just
You guys are
leaning.
sprinting.
Geppetto's leaning up against the wall.
Where is he?
Fucking internet.
I don't. Is he back in here?
Guys.
He was with the red one.
He's right there.
I'm going to do
Guys.
Just
Guys.
past him.
You literally ran past.
Go on here. Come on, let's go. You must be in this one.
God.
All right.
What are y'all
I
doing?
cannot believe it. Wait a second.
You see him. You saw him.
I don't know what he's talking about. I've never saw this guy before in my life.
You just saw that guy.
Every room has a purpose.
Right, let's go.
We should wait.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
all right.
Geppetto, you see your friends bolt past you in ignorance, and they fly past you. And
Oh,
then
we
you
found him.
Found him.
closer to them, and they,
Where were you?
You ran past me.
I almost lost you.
How
Don't do
could
that.
you
Don't do that.
leave us like that?
Make you would do that. You would go in a portal all by yourself and leave us behind. How could you?
So
You guys literally
bored.
ran past me.
And you went through a portal right past us. We heard you cry out in pain, Geppetto. How? Why? Why would?
I'm fine, Gord. It was just a little pinch, man. Just shocked me is all.
It's not just that. It's that you went on without us.
I didn't think it would teleport me, man.
You always start off small. You throw something in there, then you go in.
I
That's
don't
how
think
magic
you
works,
did that
right?
either. Did
Well,
you throw
because
something
you
in
went
there?
in there, we were in pain. And you were gone. Ah, hey, don't. We still gonna talk about this, kid. Okay, this place is littered with traps and zombies and more traps. Geppetto, don't. Hey, oh, he's going through his.
Not again. I don't know if we're ready for this.
1, 2, 3, 4,
does anyone want to try to stop him?
5.
I am. I'm gonna try and pull him out. Come on, kid.
You
No need.
resist, Geppetto.
Yes.
All right, both of y'all roll strength checks.
All right. $13 plus
He wins.
4. 17.
Gord is able to
No! Listen to
pull
me.
him out.
This is not the time to act like this.
I'm testing
Don't
the
make a sound
waters,
like
man.
that. Oh.
If that one
Well, don't test the
teleported,
waters with yourself.
all right, then you go step in.
I'm not stepping in it because I don't know where it goes. There's only one portal that's working. This one clearly does not go to the portal. It's red.
This could lead anywhere.
Geppetto, what is wrong with you?
Just want to see where it goes.
Kronos, use your mage hand.
Mage hand?
We need to restrain him. I don't know what's gone into him.
I mean,
Maybe it is Bobo's spell.
You guys are
Go.
All
delusional.
right, you sit
go
there.
mage hand.
Oh, is Geppetto going in, or is the mage hand going in?
Mage hand's good.
Both of them are going in.
Yep.
Okay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. The portal, the beams go off. Time, Geppetto, you feel a large, stinging pain in your head. It is the worst thing you've ever felt in years of life, and all you hear is voices shouting in your head, calling out for the Lotus to take the damn soul. Take his soul! Take the damn soul! Take the damn soul! He's damned! He's wicked! And your head just throbs with excruciating pain. You can't make it stop. You can't make it stop. You just scream in agony, and
Ah!
Oh no, not
Oh,
again.
Lord. And now you are on the fetal position, collapsed in the center of this room. I need you
To make a wisdom saving throw.
to make a con save.
Con save. Wow, really?
Yeah, I need you to make a con save as you. Oh my god! All right, you pass. Good. After you wake up out of the fetal position now and find yourself with the mage hand that's gone, fades away. And you're in a room you don't know where it is. You don't know where it leads to.
Just in case, Geppetto pulls out his great sword, has it in one hand, and he's gonna take a look around the room.
All right. Looking around, you see a table with 4 chairs and a slice of cheese and some jerky sitting with a loaf of bread, and you see some papers. Two wine barrels. At the end by the rubble, you also now notice the giant rubble that blocks off the path to continue downward. Seems like it collapsed over old age. To your left, you see a demon or devil's skull with horns sitting on a ritual statue, same as the one before. And another book that's sitting on a stand. And you see a couple crates on the right side and a chest to the left.
Geppetto's gonna walk up to the book stand and investigate it.
What do you do?
Geppetto's gonna walk up to the book stand.
DC. Anyway,
Ah!
moving on.
Geppetto walks up to the book stand.
Gordon Kronos, you just saw your man just disappeared.
What the hell? Not again.
Even when I was a kid, I didn't do stuff like that. He's only
Wait.
getting away from me. Come on, Kronos.
Alright, I'm gonna
Maybe
grab
teleport it somewhere near.
the lock-in focus.
You grab it, gives off some heat, and put it in your bag.
Good idea.
You see the
Was it because a horde of creatures was ahead of him? Or was it Larry, ahead of him? Yes. Herobrine felt the scary aura from Larry and didn't want to deal with this. Why did Mario from Super Mario's game beat the shit out of the Make-A-Wish kid completely unprompted? Was it because he saw the not-so-good feeling Maker Man on the way to hospital? Or is it because he's just a nasty's prick? That's correct. Mario's a nasty man who do these type of stuff always. I hate him. What happened when I was casually laying on couch with my wife? Did she turn into Freddy Fazbear and eats my hair? Or did the giant shrimp comes in house and cook us fried rice?
Freddy Fazbear.
Yes, she turns into Fredder Fazbear and eats my hair. How many's you got correct?
such a nice place. We were talking the same language. I'll open and I'll close. You can't stand the wheel beating hard.
Be glorious.
Finally.
Say
mean,
goodbye to
this
your
bleach is
friend.
awful.
Just sit down and you'll see him soon in the paradise of the lotus.
I won't let you. Right back into the door. Let me in.
You keep hitting the door and it doesn't seem to budge. Just be patient.
What the
And
fuck's going on?
His voice fades away.
Fine, I'll be patient. I'll sit down and grab some food. Oh my gosh, they have a cheese plate.
Oh my gosh, they have a cheese plate.
Might as well.
You don't want to try the portal?
What the sick?
Well, when you're in the Beast Hunters.
Cheese plates for free. This place must be stacked.
Damn.
The
I go
fuck
back
just
towards the portal.
happened?
Geppetto, what?
Huh? What's going on?
Huh? You
My-
weren't answering, so I went over to their POV.
Oh,
It's kind of good that you didn't hear them, because technically you wouldn't know what's going on. So it
Oakley
works.
dokley.
Whenever you get back in and are ready to go, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, my
So,
tabletop isn't fucking working.
if someone wouldn't mind streaming for him, then
No,
I'll
no, it's
just do
fine. I'm just gonna keep restarting it.
Does it say like it's full or something?
No, it just says it's unable to sync. I don't know why.
Oh, the cloud? Yeah, because it crashed. That's why.
There we go.
All
Might
right.
take a moment.
So,
No,
Gord, you're
no,
just going to
back
eat
up.
the cheese plate
Hmm.
and sit down.
Might as well rest up a little bit.
I don't know why my internet's tanking.
You sit down at your cheese plate. You have this nice, pretty golden flower just looking at you, giving you some warmth. Kronos, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go head back towards the portal.
All right. The red one?
Yeah.
You're going in it?
Yep.
All right. You step in it, you count 5 seconds, and then immediately you feel your head with the full 3 beams. Oh, God! It's the worst pain you've ever felt in your entire life as your head starts stinging and you hear the voices, "You are damned! You are damned! You are wicked! You are damned! You are damned!" Make a con saving throw.
I am not damned.
Yes, you are! Yes, you are! What's the total?
12.
You take 15 damage psychic as your head begins to blister. Oh God, it hurts! And you wake up in pain with a stinging headache in the fetal position. Gore or Geppetto, you hear him kind of crying out, whimpering to himself in pain.
Hey, Kronos.
Oh, hello. I found you again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Not used to psychic stuff.
No.
Yeah.
First time.
No.
Definitely not
God,
mine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just sit there for a little bit. It'll pass.
All right. Oh.
Drink a little bit of water. You threw up a little bit. It's-
Goddamn good.
Uh, it looks like some wine barrels down there. Geppetto points.
Ooh.
Maybe take the edge off. I don't know.
I don't think that's a good idea right there.
Okay. All right. Geppetto looks at this book that's on the wall.
You read the book, and it has nothing at first. You keep flipping through, and finally you get to a page that just simply says, "You are damned."
Geppetto pulls out his quill. And on the adjacent page, no, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
No, you are. Alright, there we go. Closes the book and continues.
Kronos, you find 2 empty wood rotted jugs of wine.
God
They're
damn
not
it, they're
wine anymore,
empty.
but they're empty, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, this cheese plate's really good.
Can I roll investigation on this chest?
Of course, of course.
Not opening it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pretty good.
21.
21. Chest looks clean.
Alright. Tink. Flips it open.
You open it up. And
Actually,
inside,
Can I use a fortunate circumstance card?
of course. Glad you did. Inside the chest, you find, miraculously, double the coins appear in front of you. How lucky you are. It's like a god gave you blessed luck. And you find yourself with 340 coins.
Sure.
340 gold coins inside the chest. Unbelievable. It's your lucky day, Geppetto. And that's all that's inside. Just a bunch of money.
Where'd
Alright.
Kronos go?
Hey, Kronos, there's a
Kronos.
shit ton of money here.
Nice.
Though it's not very useful right now because we're in a dungeon.
Yeah. Just shame.
Go check out those boxes over there.
Alright. I opened
Searching
the
in-
box.
Searching inside these crates, you find a whole bunch of rotten food with maggots whirling around at the bottom.
Well, there's rotten food over here and maggots.
Alright. So what are these up against the wall, Wyatt?
These are
Maggots.
those are broken wells or fountains, I should say. No water is coming out of them. They're rubbled out, destroyed.
Okay. Eeny, miny, mo. Catch a beast by the toe. If he hollers, stab him in the throat. My daddy said go this way. Okay. I'm gonna go down this path. 'Cause I don't really
There's no way. Kronos
You
would
walk over. You walk over to the door, and no, 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 no. It's not time yet. He's almost here. Don't worry. Just wait. Just wait. There's a chair for you.
Or let me through.
Your friend's getting worried. You better sit tight. I don't want to tell him you died. On second thought, that would be kind of cool.
Kronos, where did you go? I know you weren't going to go through the portal. You're too smart
Come
for that.
on. Just take a seat.
Let's see.
Can I drink a large potion?
You try to go through the door and it stops you. No, no, no. You can't come in. Mm-mm. Not yet. Don't try
Who
to
the
use
fuck is
force.
talking to me?
Or the
Oh, don't worry yourself with such silly questions. You should be worried about what's happening soon.
What, the eclipse?
No, no, something far worse.
War?
I don't want to spoil the details. Just
Pretty
have a seat.
please.
Okay. And you hear his voice fade away as he says that last word.
Can I try and kick this door down?
Sure, roll strength.
No.
Kick the door, pushes you back.
Okay, maybe we just need more of a running start. Let's see.
Hello? Are you there? Hello?
This should be good enough. I'm gonna use my lance and I'm gonna maximum output
my
dash.
God.
Right over there. Just gotta
Roll
line it up.
strength.
Put all my energy into my muscles.
Maximum.
16, 17, 18, 19, unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. And you bash at the door, and surprisingly, you take one of the planks out, but you can't get through. And you see a man's eyeball, bloodshot and red. What are you doing? I need to stop this.
Ah, Ricky!
I'm come to tell you. It's time. You'll see them very soon.
Okay.
Just be patient.
How long were you standing there for?
Long enough.
Let me in! Let me at them!
Don't worry. You'll see them very soon. Dead or alive, I should say, but you'll see them. Bye. He covers up the hole with a piece of paper covered in shit. Kronos and Geppetto, you feel rumbling on the ground.
Rumbling.
And you hear voices surrounding the building. It's time! Enjoy! We will determine what to do with the damned. I say let them burn in hell. And then, finally, a giant blacked creature emerges from the ground, breaking the ground below it. And all it has is its giant mouth hovering over all of you. Good luck! And the worm, devil, tentacle thing makes a strike at Kronos, opening and unhinging its jaw, and charges right for Kronos. And that is where we will leave the session for today.
Sacred treasure.
Infinite void.
Zaza!
Yep.
How was that?
It's crazy.
You really went for the, this is my schlong. You really have to go for that.
There you go. It was crazy.
I use the
Dude.
bathroom when I was getting a cheese plate. I come back and Kronos is, I'm like, oh.
Oh. Yeah, Gord literally got a cheese plate. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here. God damn it. Now I gotta find him. Alright. So how was that?
You're
good.
Good.
That's pretty good.
Dude, that after Bobo died, it got so sad out of nowhere, bro. She was crazy.
Dude,
I was like, damn.
I was like, all right, I need to get a little bit more lore cooked up.
Yeah. After finally getting freed from madness. Yeah, I was like,
Oh, sorry.
that was wild. No, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
What's up?
I was just gonna say I've never been on such a roller coaster of emotions in my entire life.
Average session.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
My
crazy.
session is peak.
Yeah, that was nuts, bro. Poor Spot. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
And Spot
My
was like a
bad.
homie.
I teared up and I was like, I don't even know this damn horse.
Rest in peace, Spot, bro.
Yeah,
He was a
man.
real one.
Me and him were cooking in combat too.
Geppetto really had to hit him with the foul out show wow. Yeah. And then you got to go in a spooky dungeon, the first dungeon the party's ever been through.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And the last.
In the last.
Big
Oh
ass
man,
worm.
that was good, dude. That was good. It was awesome. You guys killed Bobo, made a journey.
Was
solved some
Bobo supposed to be
puzzles.
that weak?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean, he
That
had
was
three phases.
weak.
He had three phases, and you killed through the first one, then the second one, then the third one.
Dude, that final attack was so good though.
Dude, that final attack was peak. Y'all both rolled maximum,
Maximum
damage.
damage.
That shit was crazy.
I remember how it felt!
That shit was crazy. Max damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to use the black worm on y'all, dude. This is gonna be a fun fight.
Man.
What do you mean by that, gang?
I'm excited to use my worm on you. Yeah.
The black tentacle worm. It's gonna be fun.
That's such a nice, cool
Geppetto-
model. as well.
I was wondering how many people would actually go in this room. It was either just gonna be Geppetto by himself, or one of y'all was gonna come in.
We were about to. I was like, oh, he's over here. We need to go in there.
If the
Just
other
did-
portal made Geppetto disappear, and then he disappeared when he walked through this one, then he must be dead.
Then he
He did-
must be dead.
He didn't follow up to anyone.
Type shit. Yeah. Poor Gore, bro. You're gonna be out of this fight. You're gonna have to sit there and eat your cheese plate.
What?
You're gonna have to sit there and eat your cheese plate, cuh.
Well, some guy's sitting there. Not yet. Not yet.
It's Bobo.
We're not done yet.
I'm not
Eat some
done
more
yet.
cheese. Here, eat some more cheese.
The
That's
cheese
right.
is laced with fent, bro.
Well, as we usually do, let's go through. Kronos, how is your character feeling and what is he thinking about through everything that's happened in this session?
When the church, it was felt more getting like connection towards Geppetto and kind of understanding him a bit better.
Growing more of a bond with the party
Yeah,
members.
starting to get more feel for the
Okay.
party and what they're like.
Type shit.
Then
Okay.
getting into this weird kind of maze dungeon area was kind of strange to him. He's not sure what to expect, and giant worm comes out of nowhere. He has no clue what to do now. He's
Yeah.
shocked. He's probably
I'll use my full force to kill you now.
Fireball.
He's
Type
so-
shit. Yeah, he's a little scared. I would be too.
Yeah,
The ceiling goes up to about 40 feet in this room. I should have
Okay.
said that, but this thing's pretty tall.
he's,
Yeah, it looks like it would be.
Just emerging from the ground.
yeah, he's shook.
Yeah.
He's shook right now.
Anything else for Kronos?
He somehow missed Geppetto sitting in the hallway. That was.
Yeah,
Oh,
that shit was crazy. I was like, why y'all running past him?
I had
What
to
are
go
y'all
along.
doing?
Well, we're going.
Is he
so
that
fast,
blue?
bro.
Is he that transparent?
No.
He's blending into the
He
darkness.
he has a helmet with a red cloak on. He's the most hard person to miss of the group.
Yet
Well, when
they
you look
just,
at it-
where is he? Come on, Kronos, see this way.
As Geppetto's posted up on a wall, like,
They thought bro was a statue because bro doesn't blink.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
this can't be
does a
Geppetto.
helmet
He's
on?
not blinking. He's not blinking.
We were running so fast, he was just a blur. But yeah, that's it. He's
That's it
right
for
now.
Kronos.
Yeah, he just feels in danger right now.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
prepared for-
What is his what's going on through his mind about this tomb actually?
Ooh, the tomb. He's a very strange place. He's never been to before.
Mm-hmm.
He has no idea about undead and that kind of crap.
Yeah. Okay.
He was out
Okay.
his element.
Very confused.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Geppetto. What's he thinking and feeling about everything that's happened in the session?
I'm gonna start with the tomb.
All right.
Geppetto, through his time like scrounging through like abandoned houses, he knows that like places like these that are usually abandoned that have like valuables inside them are going to be littered with traps and other things. So it doesn't really come as much to a surprise to him when these traps go off. He's just like, oh, great. Either more fighting or I'm about to get hurt.
Right.
He's pretty relaxed, but this massive thing has him sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he's really thinking, all right, how do I win this?
Okay.
And the only thing that is appearing in his head, I have to hit that
What do you have to hit?
over and over and over.
You have to swing at the fucking worm.
No, blue flash,
Oh,
consecutive.
consecutive blue flashes. Gotcha.
Um, I mean, you already heard enough of what Geppetto was saying when he killed Bobo. I think that's enough explanation on that.
No, go ahead. Elaborate.
Okay, maybe I will. Um, it was very hard on Geppetto, like to because as I said earlier in the session, he was literally Geppetto's first friend in since he started looking for Zorro. Like he's worked with other people, like just been a merc, doing odd jobs, but he's never had somebody that he could really just call his friend. And even though that like they were of two different races and didn't really like each other that much, they'd still gotten along and told jokes, laughed, did did a little bit of hooligan stuff, messing around, have fun in the capital. And Geppetto really thought of Bobo as like one of his friends.
Yeah.
And like even after all that he did, Bo- Geppetto still held that memory of Bobo like before the Iron Fist incident. He still had that pretty close to his heart. And
Okay.
having to kill like his first friend in years, it hurt a lot for Geppetto.
Yeah. Type shit. You certainly would to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that everything for his character? Everything for Geppetto?
That's all I can think about. Yeah.
Okay. What does he think of this too?
He thinks Zorro probably has control of this tomb
Okay.
in some way. So he's like Geppetto's expecting Zorro to either show up in the later floors or soon. He's trying to mentally prepare himself for that. Like, because if he can take him out there, then he might have a chance.
Okay. Awesome. Gord, what is he thinking and feeling about through everything that's happened in the session?
Definitely a more roller coaster of emotions than he usually goes through.
Yeah, poor Spot. That's the P Spot.
Spot, and then Bobo died, and then he met his dad, which is also, he hasn't seen his dad in a long time, so it's definitely giving him a little bit more of a boost. But
You
dang,
don't know
Spot is
you don't even
definitely
know what your dad did for you, bro.
nope.
Nope. I don't
He's an orc, and an orc always sticks by the word.
Anything else though?
Let's see. Having another close heart to heart with Geppetto, something as I had in a long time. Seeing that personal growth that Geppetto.
Yes, yes.
That was
I was
definitely
wondering
something
how Gord was gonna react to Bobo trying to gaslight him into thinking Geppetto's gone mad, insane.
Yeah, because Gord knows Geppetto. He's been with him long enough to know and seen his growth and how his ideals have changed for the better. But that's about it for that. Let's see.
I got two. Anything else though?
Let's see. I gotta think. There was a lot that kind of happened today. How many hours was this?
Just
Let me
three.
check. Yeah,
Or
3 hours,
three.
7 minutes.
Three.
Oh, that's how
3 hours,
far we
7 minutes?
currently in. It was like 3 hours roughly.
I mean, we got a lot done in that amount of time. A lot more than usual, really.
Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta think. Let's see. Spot died. Oh, the captain. The captain was actually pretty nice, even though he was really mean to us in the beginning. But
I
and he
mean,
gave me a weird potion.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I don't like that.
uh when he said don't use that thing inside, it reminded Geppetto a lot of a certain drink they drank in a certain inn in the capital. I think no, it wasn't the capital, was it? I think it was. And they were bouncing all over the room.
Yeah. The Greasy Goblin Butt Express.
No, it was some like different inn.
Well, yeah, but it was the Greasy Goblin Butt Inn.
Was it?
It was the
I
Greasy
thought it
Goblin
was a
Butt
different
Inn.
one.
It was the Greasy Goblin Butt Inn.
I don't trust that potion.
I have to say. I have to say the full name, by the way.
Yeah, the Greasy Goblin Butt Inn. Yeah,
Yeah, I have to say the whole name.
yeah.
Why do you have to say the
It's
full-
branded. It's branded.
It's branded, bro. It's trademarked. I have to say the Greasy Goblin.
You should actually open a inn one day, Wyatt, and name it the Greasy Goblin Butt Inn.
Yeah, it just has the goblin's greasy butt, dude. Greasy, disgusting, acne-riddled butt.
I don't like
With
this.
pus flowing.
Oh shit! Alright,
Literally.
TMI. Anyway, good. Make continue.
Yeah. So, you know, the captain letting us leave and giving us some stuff definitely helps. And Goldie the horse, that was definitely a really cool thing to have. Also, I got to talk with Kronos. I got to know a little bit more about him and
Type
how
shit.
utterly like simple his background is and how like simple he had it compared to us going through horror stories.
Right.
But still, he's definitely a helpful person. And
Sure.
it's kind of a good contrast to having someone who's been through just a rich background, but still seeing that human, even though he's not like the typical other ones where they're like, "Oh, I'm a rich fool. We're chilling. Stay back, barbarian." And then this one's like, "You know what? I don't like this so much. Fireball. Take that, foul beast. Something different. Something that's definitely a good dynamic." And I think that, and Gord thinks that having influence like that will also help Geppetto too.
Type shit.
So,
Okay,
and
I got
that's it.
two questions for you then.
Mhm.
First question: What is Gord's feelings on seeing Geppetto kind of indirectly kill Spot using that spell?
Oh yeah, that's another good point. That's yes. I mean, if you notice the campaign that we played today, he was a lot more like, "How could you, Geppetto?" Like he was a lot more, you know, focused on Geppetto in a negative way. It's definitely he definitely has a little bit of a grudge against that, and he also Gord also has a little grudge on himself because he also hit him too twice.
Yeah,
So
yeah, pretty much killed him. Yeah,
yeah, just to protect Geppetto and everyone else.
yeah. He had to sacrifice a loved one for another loved one.
Mm-hmm. Just chose which one's more priority.
Yeah.
So he had to do what he
definitely.
had to do.
Begrudgingly. And then what's your thoughts on the tomb? What's Gord's thoughts on the tomb?
The tomb is definitely very interesting that because of how oddly specific it is and how it revolves around two creatures and how also the fact that there could be a lot more eclipses before this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So and also that weird person that's in the doorway saying not yet, not yet, and having to he can't not able to do anything. That's definitely making him a lot more anxious.
Yeah, Gord is getting a little pressured.
You
Yeah.
might even hear the stuff going on in the other room.
This tomb it will definitely make some of your characters go insane. They may lose their minds down here.
We'll see about
So
that.
we'll have to see. But yeah, this tomb is made for the strong people, not the weak-minded fools.
That's why you got me chilling eating the cheese plate.
Yeah, with the man. Not yet, not yet.
Shut up! Shut up!
All right, and that's everything. Any questions or comments from me from y'all?
Not really.
No. Not even a you did a good job. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And then finally, Mr. Spectator, what are your thoughts?
Oh no. So I'm really interested to see where the story goes because I don't really know very much. I don't know how much is it White Lotus? Is that the
Yeah, the
bad
White
people?
Lotus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is a well, though there's a cult called the Cult of the White Lotus, and they believe into this deity of this White Lotus that's sentient and is giant and like scary and shit.
That intrigues me, and I'm also like curious. Didn't like one of the zombies recognize one of you guys?
Yeah, one of them
Yeah.
recognized
Scored.
me.
So I'm intrigued how that all plays into the part of the White Lotus and why the zombie is recognizing one of you guys. And
Glad you picked
and
that
my
up.
ass cheeks are clenched for you guys. It was like, oh shit, shit's about to go down. And I thought the Bobo fight was intense, but I saw
Type
this
shit.
giant ass worm pop up. I'm like, oh no.
No. Yeah, it's rough. Well, with that, if you still feel like you want to be in the campaign, I'm more than happy to sit you down a one-on-one and we can build a character for you. Do like a session
Well,
0.
the good news is I don't know how much Peter's talked to you about it, but I do have a character already set.
Awesome. I would love to look at it with you sometime one-on-one, and we'll kind of brainstorm and figure out how to get you in.
Yeah, just let me know when
If-
you're free because I'm free 99.9% of the day.
Type shit. But yeah, it'd be awesome. I just wanted to make sure you watch the campaign, making sure how we flow, how we operate, and then you can decide whether it's for you or not. So if you're still down, I'm happy to get you in here.
No, I'm totally down. I know it's probably not going to go as smooth because I'm really a baby when it comes to D&D. So I'm going to do some prep work behind the scenes to hopefully make it smoother and not so like bumpy
No,
because
it's all good. We all start at level 0. All right,
yeah.
we all are bad at this game at one time. You know what I mean?
I still am. I can't
Myself, yeah, he can't. I myself,
The
could
barbarian
barely
can't
run a-
count.
I could barely run a campaign like 5 years ago, 4
Yeah.
years ago. I was really bad at it, and now I've improved and I've gotten better over time. It's fine. You know, everyone sucks.
well, you're doing a fantastic job thus far.
Well, I
Yeah, he's
appreciate
the
it.
best DM. Like honestly, really, don't worry about what you're doing. Worry about the DM. The DM is what really helps settle every character down and let them know where they are. Like my DM knows me so well. He's like, all right, I'm going to do all the damage numbers for you because I know it's gonna take you 25 years to do it. So we got a calculator behind the scenes. Like he just needs to see my dice, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to joke around that in college I was a history major, not a mathematician. So
Type shit.
math is not my forte.
Yeah, as you saw with Gord's character, 10 plus 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Were you
Oh,
counting on your
22!
fingers? Jordan, were you counting on your fingers?
No.
Don't worry. I do it sometimes too.
We all
Very
count on our fingers.
very rarely, just because I'm too caught up in the moment of the campaign to just be like,
Yeah.
Type shit.
I have so many
Type shit.
pluses to remember. It's like, oh, we're gonna go +2 for my rage, then my ring, then my fire, then the. I was like,
Yeah,
I
there's a
can't
lot of
keep track.
Gord has a lot of modifiers that stack upon each other that are all separated.
Yeah, that's gonna get confusing for me. So just a warning ahead of time.
it depends on your class.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Geppetto over here only had like it's just like it's like for his great sword, it's just strength and proficiency. 4 plus 3 is 7, and then because one of his feats, he gets an additional +1, so he has a 8 plus 8 to hit.
Wait, do I have to add my proficiency?
You already did.
Yeah, it's already
4 plus 3 is plus 7.
Well, I already
Oh.
have that all picked out, like the classes and everything. The only person that knows would be Peter. So I'll keep it a secret, and if you want to talk about it later, we totally can.
Of course, I will definitely have to look at it. I'm gonna have to inspect it with
Yeah.
my little doctor fingers.
I also did some work won't help.
Um,
But also,
but yeah, I mean, at least you were able to spectate in tabletop, so you could see how they kind of do things. You know, rolling dice. You could see their character sheets and where they're getting their numbers from, and all their items and things like that. So
Ooh, wait, I have a very important question. Ooh, do me.
yes,
I have a question. So, spectator,
yes.
what is your favorite character so far?
Oh no, that's
Oh yes.
that's not a fair choice.
Yeah, that's not very fair.
Every character's peak.
Okay,
It could
I mean,
even
I
be-
do have a favorite right now. I could make a decision only because I think they had a minor character arc, in my personal opinion. And I'm so sorry. It was
So Jordan, a plate of fries, is Gord. Light Wolf is Kronos, and I am Geppetto.
it's it was the one who sat down and took off their helmet.
Yeah,
Geppetto.
Ah, Geppetto.
I'm so
Geppetto.
sorry.
it's all
Only
right.
because
No,
I
it's all
think
good.
I had like a revelation, and it saddened me to my core. But I think it was a good thing that happened.
Type shit.
Oh, you should have seen us in our early campaigns. You probably would have been in tears,
You mean
honestly.
no
But you should have
sessions?
seen the
The
first early
sessions.
ones. It was just so
Oh my
good.
god.
Campfire scene.
Oh, don't bring up
Oh,
camp, dude.
The
Don't break
campfire
my
scene.
heart.
No,
No, that shit.
me and Gord were both crying in character while
it
role
was so
playing it.
good.
Like it,
Dude, that
like
shit.
we were crying while we were role playing it. That's how
Yes.
that's how deep we get into our characters.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
she was
That's
wild.
badass.
Each
There was
section, so
so many
That's
arcs that you missed.
That's badass. I'm actually curious now that you brought that up, Jordan. What are y'all's favorite NPC?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
huh.
What's your
See, I
favorite
feel
NPC.
NPC?
that's a tough question, and I just started.
No, there's some memorable.
I like
Like
Talbert.
me, there's some memorable
You like
ones. Yeah,
Talbert?
Albert was really good. Actually, now you know who's really starting to grow on me.
Selena.
Selena. Yeah,
You like Selena?
Selena's definitely grown on me, especially since I nearly killed her. But that's a entirely different point.
Awkward.
Awkward.
I love
Awkward.
Greedy.
Yeah, there's a.
Dude,
You like
Greeny's the
what?
goat.
Greenie? Dude,
I love
Greenie's the
Greenie.
goat.
Greeny is
Greenie's
good.
Greeny's the
Yeah.
goat.
Greenie's the thug. Greenie's the thug.
For
The thug.
context, in a place we were just at, if you look at the world map, um, if you look east of where the party is, there is a place called the Snow Warriors, and we spent a good amount of time there. What was it?
Mhm.
A little over a month. What?
A month and a half.
Yeah,
About a month and a half, yeah.
yeah, about a month and a half in game time. Um, there, and we spent a lot of that time at a certain tavern called Greeny's, and
Mm.
it was nice.
Yeah.
It was lit. It was lit.
The campfire took place, I think, around the Iron Fist, between the Iron Fist and the
No,
Capitol.
it was Oh yeah, because we were heading back.
Yeah, we were heading back. Yeah.
We were going from the Serpent Tamers on our way towards the Iron Fist, and we saw that dude who was just ooh, ooh.
Yeah, they kept
Yeah.
It was the
walking.
loop.
Yeah,
that
favorite.
this arc right here. Oh, oh.
Yeah, just this whole arc right here, crazy. Like this side of the map, crazy arc.
Mm-hmm. We've been here for like 4. We've been playing on this campaign. We spent like 4 weeks in the Snow Warriors.
No, we've spent longer in the Snow Warriors.
I lost track. I
We've
lost
spent
track.
way
I
longer.
lost track. My head hurts. And that's
We're spending a team.
yeah. I've definitely improved my NPC at working on this campaign a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've treasured every NPC I've role played, and Selena's growing on to me too. I'm liking Selena a lot. She's becoming kind of a rogue like character. It reminds me of like a female version of Hegon.
Yeah, I see that.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like that I can like change her voice with the face mask.
Yeah.
It helps with my sanity. If I have to roleplay combat in a female's voice, I'm blowing my brains open. I'm sorry, that's not happening.
That's bad.
I don't blame you.
As you saw, I don't do well with female voices.
He's actually gotten better. At one point, there was only like men in the campaign because a certain someone was scared that he would turn
Bobo.
into a fiend.
Bobo.
I had to be careful. I had to be careful. But I've been letting him back in with the females. It's rough. It's rough, dude. I feel a piece of dignity get ripped
See, that
away.
was my mistake. I should have taught the method on him. That was he probably would have been a lot better off if I taught the method to.
Well, maybe if he wasn't a
Bobo.
potion addict, then he would have ended up like this.
That's
Geppetto
true.
kicks the goop on the ground.
Man, you're playing this campaign for like how long now? Almost like 6 months.
Oh, it's
Since
Four?
December.
it's been
So
7
December,
months.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It has been 8 months.
8 months.
Go.
Oh Lord.
We've been playing this game for 8 months. Yeah, it's a long time. Very
You know,
long time.
maybe you should. Maybe our spectators should start off in a one shot. Maybe.
That's what he's planning on doing.
Well, we'll talk about it later. Question mark.
Or maybe like
I have to
our
cook.
one
Don't
shot.
worry, my little minions. I will cook. Don't worry, my
Yeah.
little minions.
I mean,
I will cook.
I have an idea of how to bring a new player into the campaign, but that probably won't fit
worry.
Wyatt's.
I have
Don't
an idea
worry.
too.
Don't worry, my little minions. I will cook.
As
Me
you
and our new
always
player here
have.
will cook. We will cook, Sakiyoshi.
Indubitably.
Special great
Mhm.
cook. Yes.
Well, the table is saved, so if y'all need to leave, you're more than welcome to. And get out of the table. It's all saved up, ready to
Yeah.
go. You know how the drill. See y'all Saturday at 5
Mhm.
for the next session.
5 CST.
It was dope. It was dope. And yeah, y'all can stay here though. I'm going to bring Hollow Queen into my office. We're gonna talk about
Oh
characters.
no.
Enjoy the office.
Oh, no.
Okay. I think I'm scared.
Our party will actually be back to its original size. This is not going to be
Oh.
simple.
Oh. Well, technically, we're at the original size right now.
Oh no, you're right.
3
We're
people.
already at 3.
Indubitably.
I forgot. Like I keep forgetting this is you and me for the longest time, bro. We had some of
Yep.
the deepest lore moments in
Dude.
history.
Dude, and I'm so sad I didn't get any of it recorded.
No, yeah, bro. That campfire scene could actually went crazy,
Dude,
bro.
the fight at the Serpent Tamers, the
Went
caravan.
so
Yeah.
hard, bro.
Fuck, that was
The
such an
amount of
amazing
natural
fight.
ones and 20s was on a
Yes.
different level. Then you revive and get it back up.
Hey, it's been a while.
Bro, that was so. It was just so
Tune in.
perfect, bro.
Tune in for the next one, guys.